Hello and welcome everybody out there in Twitch and D&D land to the newest session of the Zodiac campaign. Now, before we jump right into the action, we have a few short announcements to make as per usual. The first one is open slots. We just fired off a brand new game Wednesday early afternoons. We are starting at 12 p.m. or 1 p.m. EST or 12:30 EST. And we are going to be playing inside of the Odyssey of the Dragon Lords campaign, which, if anybody has been keeping up with that Kickstarter, has attracted the attention of everybody. It is honestly very powerful. Let's go with that. Yeah, it is very powerful, but it's an interesting setting. So if you do want to jump into the action, we do have 2 more remaining slots, and of course we have open slots in many of our other games as well, ranging from weekly to bi-weekly. We are a pay-to-play community, so just keep that in mind. Additionally, if you want to support what we do but you don't want to do it through the monetary means, please follow us at the Twitch, at the Twitters, at the YouTubes, or the Fizzy Books. We really do appreciate all of them. It does really make me happy when people randomly comment on my YouTube videos. It is fun. And last but not least, there is the TPK Kick. The TPK Kickstarter is going fantastically. They are getting all of the money they need to fund this. You want to jump in on the action before it is finally released because you get a lot of free goodies if you're in on the Kickstarter. They've already fully funded it. I think they're at 160% funded, so definitely want to jump on that. Now, I probably should have covered this while we were setting everything up, but does anybody want to give the recap of what happened last session? Maybe somebody who hasn't rolled their downtime yet.
Sure.
There we go. So, go ahead.
Okay. So the party, after fighting down below the Morian mansion, had found that they were down 2 party members, both being killed. Lucian, using a scroll of Revivify, was able to bring back Gabriella quite quickly. They all made their way upstairs, and making sure that the place was safe before they tried this, decided they were going to bring back Nobu as well. Gabriella able to cast Resurrection, I believe. Her second time using this spell, I believe. I don't remember. But realizing she did not have any diamonds, with no value of diamonds on her, Iblis offered up the Godslayer dagger, which is a dagger made of complete diamond, worth well more than necessary. The party then proceeded on with the ritual in a matter of challenges and calling back Nobu. Nobu was able to come back to life with the party. Seeing the guardians of some of the party members, those that watch out over them, Reagan had her family, Elias a army that stood behind him. Nobu saw his father as well over his sister. In his decision, he wanted to come back and continue on. The party then decided they were going to help rebuild a bit and take some downtime here in Morian to figure out a plan forward of their next base of attack. Instead of reacting, they wanted to cause them to react. They wanted to be the ones that were proactive. The party deciding they were going to split up to take care of different means and tasks. We decided we'd pick up from there.
Alrighty. Thank you very much. Please mute yourself. Perfect. So, during the month, numerous individuals have gone and done practically the same thing together. Nobu has found himself a brand new aesthetic, a new way to hide his face, as it is presumed right now that Lord Nobu of Morian is dead. wanting to use that as a tactical advantage, he's been masquerading around town. What is your fake name?
Keeping it simple, because, he's going by Bond now.
Okay. Fucking weeaboos. But anyways.
I just can think of something on the spot.
Sure. So, Bon, as he's been referring to, has joined up with Elias and Gabriella. All three of which are helping to repair Morian immediately upon that day that they resurrected Nobu. Working together, using their strengths, regenerating, healing people as best they can. Nobu, with your newfound ability to heal people, something you've never done before in your life, it seems that your own refusal to allow something like this to transpire in your home allows you to revert some of the damage and heal people. It is quite an astonishing feat of willpower. Now, the three of you have been doing this, and I believe you're doing this for almost the entirety of your downtime. Lucian ended up helping Iblis to teleport far away, and then immediately took the opportunity to teleport with Reagan. The two of you went over to the capital of the Librian territory, a place called Librian. Realizing quickly that it was occupied, you killed the one guard who was in position over the teleportation circle itself. It was a very quick feat that Reagan handled solely. Lucian, you were ready to fucking destroy his entire essence, but Reagan knocked him out. You both snuck through the town very quickly, very quietly, and using your ring of water breathing and Reagan's incredible athleticism, you both managed to swim into the waters themselves, going all the way to the depths of this little island and into the library itself. An incredibly fortified and safe location that is not subjected to any of the wars, any of the malice, or any of the entities. They refuse to partake in any activities that the surface dwellers seem to care about. Their entire existence is to document and record history. Everything that transpires, they want to know about it, but that is all. Going there, you offered, for the admittance of the two of you, a specific brand of information. You offered them the knowledge of the creature over at Maida Outpost, the description of it, and about a week's worth of description given to them as well, Lucian. They seem to have very abstract questions as to what it was and how it interacted and how you destroyed the actual outpost itself, and they seem to be taking in that information and valuing it very greatly, to the point where they allowed you to come into the library and spend a week there. That is a week after your discussions with them, because it did take a literal week to do that. The second week, after Reagan was investigating through, she did find a tome that would teach her how to be more agile, more quick, and spending the necessary amount of time to read through it and practicing some of its suggestions, Reagan seems considerably faster and more dodgy than usual. Now you also did your own section of research, Lucian, finding quite a bit out about the elusive Dravdar, the person that you are dedicating your attentions towards currently. Realizing that even this legendary library has very limited information on him, or at least that you could find. You did discover a few little aspects about him, though. That he travels from a plane of existence that he dwells on very frequently, and that's why nobody can ever find him. And that plane is connected to his necromantic energies and the things that sustain him in his undeath. unfortunately, that is all that you could really find out. When you head back, Reagan, you are spending your last 2 weeks helping to rebuild whenever you can, giving your own prayers and meditations, trying to come to grips with a foreign concept to you, something that elves rarely ever have to think about, death. And guiding Nobu in his own restoration and healing of his body and mending of it. Now, while that is happening, Lucian, you also spend those 2 weeks investigating for materials that will be necessary for some of the work that you need to do, some of the things that needs to transpire, and also helping to rebuild whenever it is in your grips. Now, all of that is fine. All of that is dandy. Iblis, however, your first week was easy. You went down here. You found Holland. He is filthy rich right now. He cannot imagine everything he can spend his wealth on, but he's working on it. He doesn't like having coin. He likes having nice things. However, people typically don't pay in nice things. So,
wait, did you get hold of Fierna? Because that was like part of the first week thing.
I'm getting there.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you. You then reach out, trying to call upon your old charge. I need you to give me a charisma saving throw.
Literally my worst thing. Okay.
And you are contesting with Fierna.
Oh, the Archdevil of Charisma. This will be nice.
Yeah.
Charisma. Wait, saving throw.
Yeah, you have the possibility of being successful on a natural 20.
Public roll. Normal. Oh, that wasn't bad.
Close.
That was not bad.
However, her DC is much higher than 18.
Ah, shit.
You're not able to penetrate through the barriers that she has up to protect herself, since she has crossed over the realms. However, you do pass into the consciousness of the Hells, and you do realize her throne is currently unoccupied, although she does have servants there keeping a very close watch. And you know her personal servants are not people to be easily fucked with. Neither are you, but they're not the typical servant you would expect. These ones are much harder to deal with.
Can I talk to them?
No.
Damn it.
You can stretch your consciousness there, but you cannot communicate through the Hells, as you are no longer a being of the Hells.
Fuck it. What, there has to be like a ritual or something.
Would you like to spend a week finding a ritual? Well, this is something you've never had to do before.
I mean, this would be your first week, right? Because I mean, the first week was literally just get
your
there,
first week is everything I just went over. This will be your second week.
No, because I got to do the other shit.
Okay then. Other shit. You did what you do best, which is gambling. Well, you did what you do, which is gambling. You did fairly well, and because of the comical die roll that you made, I allowed you to win a little bit. However, just a little bit. After that, you decided that you wanted to reach out to a group of individuals that you've been avoiding for some time now. For years after your last betrayal of them.
Wait, we betrayed them?
Isn't that what you said?
The bridge burners?
Yeah, isn't that what you said you did?
No, me and Nobu worked with them. The only betrayal thing we did was pretend to be them at one point.
That's betraying them. Especially with what you were doing at that one point. But anyways, you reach out to them. They accept a meeting with you, and you have to travel further into the Taurus territory. Not Taurus, I apologize. The Leo territory. To a location you're actually fairly familiar with. Maida Outpost. They seem to
Awesome.
be occupying some of the rubbles in the area. And they've been hired by a very aggressive force of individuals who are currently fighting back against Leo and trying to take their home back. You go up to the leader, a strong, dark-skinned half-elf with a few too many scars to be considered pretty boy anymore. And he sits there with his heavily armored arm just rasping on the table. Yes, Iblis? Or that's what you go by now, Iblis?
Explore and Lauren to anyone in the bridge burners. But see, you guys are hired right now, and we were wondering how much to hire you. Is Mika still with me?
What'd you say?
Is Mika still with me?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay, because this was his plan.
Sure.
The latter part. Yeah.
Oh, did you actually talk to Mika?
Yeah, we came up with the latter part.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
It's foolproof.
Sure. Mika came up with it. Well, it depends on what the deal is. They're actually paying us very handsomely as long as we go with them on a few outings against Leo. You know, attack them, steal their goods. We get to keep any of the armor or shiny things, and they keep all the food. And they pay us about 1,000 gold a week. I don't know where they're getting this amount of money, but I mean, we're not gonna complain.
What if I said we could double it?
I'd call you a liar, but I'd be interested.
And you'd work for the Morian military.
Morian.
Yeah,
Those fuck nuggets, they're already occupied.
not anymore. Bridge burners brought it back. By bridge burners, I mean Explore and Lauren.
You brought it back.
Yeah.
You're fucking hilarious.
My statue's still up there.
Roll a deception, because your statue is not still up there.
Oh yeah, it's just the Uggs, that's right.
Just the Uggs.
That's all that mattered to her. Okay, I'm gonna say this is probably a disadvantage because she's not very good at this.
No disadvantage, just straight.
Oh, that wasn't too bad.
You're not
Same.
very good at deceiving. Okay. You're becoming really adept at that lying thing very quickly.
Can I take that off my flaws? Now that she died? Like, okay.
Sure, yeah.
Awesome.
Huh. And you said you can double it?
I know a guy. Kind of owns the place. But he died, and he has a fortune that is just available to anyone that's willing to help.
He looks over at a few of the people. You know, this is really tempting, but that's kind of in the thick of it, right?
Yeah, it'd be the thick of it, but you're a bunch of psychopaths. This is what you live for. Where's the little cobble at?
We need to be able to spend all this gold we're making, right? So we have to live a little bit. How about you sweeten a little more? 2,500 a week. And I'll give you full access to all of us. For 2,000, you get me.
2,500 deal. I'll take it.
Alrighty. Come back here with our first week in advance, and then we'll come with you.
Got it. Mika, we got a work cut out for us. This is going to be great.
So,
this is going to suck.
as you cannot contact Fierna, that would have been your third week going there and doing all of that.
Wait, I thought that would be my second week. His first week was just Holland and Fierna.
Second week was Casino.
Oh, the whole time. Damn it.
You send it to me like that. It's
Oh, I thought it was like if we lost, it was like just go for the heist.
Oh, you didn't lose.
Well, you know what I meant by that.
I got you.
Not enough.
I got you. So yeah, that's your third week getting to them, and now you have a fourth week.
Okay, we gotta do the heist. We gotta do Mika's plan. Like, we came up with this. It's gonna work.
Okay. What are you trying to steal from who?
I thought we were going to the casino and just robbing the casino blind.
Oh, so you're going back to the casino to rob it blind. Okay, cool.
Yeah, but
roll me a stealth check.
Oh, this is what we're good at. Can I use some spells or no?
Of course.
Awesome. So we're gonna use non-detection, which is not concentration. So let's get rid of that one. And we're gonna use where is it? Pass without a trace.
Alrighty.
Okay, so let's see how high this stuff's gonna be. Do you have Mika's character sheet? Because Mika would probably be part of this.
I'm making it all dependent on you.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
34.
Not bad. You're able to pass through inside of this casino wearing a discernible dress that makes you blend in so much more easily here. The only thing that would ever produce you as yourself, the Uggs on your feet.
Oh, I left those with Gabby. Yeah, I left those on Gabby's bed. I sent a message about it a while back.
To who?
It's you in the chat. It was a whisper.
Oh.
I was trying to sneak off.
Okay. Well then, nothing but these really uncomfortable shoes. Probably flats knowing Iblis. Because fuck heels. Heels are ridiculous. But anyways, you managed to travel around. Give me a perception check. This is in the Underdark.
Oh, so advantage. Awesome.
Yep.
27.
Okay. You travel around through here and you keep your eyes peeled, moving through for a few hours at a time. Always on a constant move so nobody really picks up who you are, where you are, and you just keep using your spells to keep yourself passing. Now, you do discern when they are taking the table's influx of money and moving it to a different location. It is accompanied by 2 Duragar and a Minotaur.
Okay. And are they bringing it to, like, a room?
They're moving into a room, but you don't see into the room from out here. You have to deliberately go back there.
Okay, so this is the deciding factor if we're gonna do the ladder plan. Fuck it, what's the worst that can happen? Let's have Mika walk over there with the ladder. Tell him the vent thing. People don't question a man with a ladder. I'm not even joking, look it up, it's like a life hack.
I know, I've seen it. Alrighty, deception check from Mika. Oh, look at that. Warlocks are good at that. So, he gets back there, no problem.
Oh
they
God.
open the door and let him walk by. Tips his hat.
It fucking worked. Oh my God, this is perfect.
Well, I mean, he did roll a natural 19 with a plus 10. So, pretty good.
Okay.
You leave him back there for a while?
I'll just sit by and wait for him. Unless there's a way. Do I see any way for me to get in there? Oh, I have the hat. Maybe I can transform.
Only if you had a second ladder, which you did not buy, unfortunately.
Shit. You were the ladder guy.
About half an hour goes by. And you get a message in your head. Hey, Iblis? Good news and bad news. Good news, I found the stash. Bad news is I can't fit it all in my bag.
Oh God. Okay.
Yes, I have a bag of holding.
Wait, what?
Yeah. I kind of already filled it.
I don't even know what to do with that.
Second
trip. So you have to get help. Walk out. Oh, it's 25 words. Say you need help. Walk out with what you have. I'll come back in and help.
Alrighty. About 4 minutes goes by, and he walks out, waving goodbye. Take care, Jeff! He just keeps going. Goes out front. You get another message. Hey, so they were starting to get suspicious of me. I think we should just go with what we have. Luckily, I only had to kill one of them.
Oh. Wait, how much did he get? Can I check that out?
A bag of holding full of gold.
We might need more. No, okay, yeah, we're leaving.
Gentlemen, I'd like to point out that you guys just robbed the casino with only a ladder.
It was a brilliant plan. We were thinking for like 15 minutes. And then he's like, what about the ladder trick?
With the ladder and a few spells.
We saved the day. Can I buy the spring edition Uggs with this much money?
Priorities.
It is spring now.
You can, yes.
Okay, awesome.
So, anyways, that is your last week. Lucian, you knew that you communicated with everybody at the end of the month that you were going to go wherever they are supposed to meet you up and teleport them back if they're still missing. Luckily, the only person missing right now is Iblis and Mika. So you go there, you pick them up. Both of them are in hiding currently, terrified. Iblis, you know how much gold you guys currently have, and Mika refuses to let the bag go as he's just like holding it and looking so paranoid right now.
Where am I picking them up?
Well, we gotta go pick up a lot of people.
A lot of people?
We'll gotta pay them, right, in advance and get them down there tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, we got.
So you pick up Iblis down in the Underdark, beneath Tarios, but about. It's at one of the discernible locations that you remembered before. You kind of just met them there, and they're very quickly going, go, go, go. Iblis, you're paying for the fee for him to teleport in and leave.
Okay, yeah, that sounds fair.
Yeah, you're paying it. So I subtracted 4,000 gold from what you received.
Oh.
What did we receive?
Oh, we'll get there. So you tell Iblis, do you tell Lucian that you have to go pick up some people?
Yes.
Lucian, you recognize the people are in the location that Reagan's been helping this entire time.
Okay.
What would you roleplay? How about we start with that?
So, how many people?
30, maybe 45. It's just a mercenary.
They're down
group.
to 20. They're down to 20.
Oh, they're down to 20.
Yeah.
20. Yeah, we can probably make that work.
I'm gonna have to renegotiate this payment offer then.
It's the best 20.
Best 20.
The others died.
Well, I can get us there, but I'll need to rest before I can get us out.
Oh, that's fine.
Do they have healing potions? We don't have any healing potions.
Oh, I think we can. They might. We can buy some. I think we have some leftover money for that.
Okay.
Me and Mika made a modest amount.
A modest amount. And I see Mika holding an enormous bag of holding.
No, it's a normal-sized bag of holding.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
But he is looking terrified.
He's just holding it with his entire life.
Just...
Totally.
Lucian, can we get out of here? And he's eyeing everybody in this area looking terrified. Can we go?
Alright, I think we can.
Thank you. Blink. You guys are going to Mida?
Yep.
Alrighty.
Yes.
The three of you appear in Maida. Walking through, looking at the way it is currently inhabited. One moment. Walking through and looking at the way it is currently occupied by Leo's forces, they all seem to be very stressed with very disheveled looking beards that are growing in that they could care less about shaving under the circumstances, and they seemed incredibly hostile towards the citizens who equally seem very hostile towards them. This is probably one of the only locations in this world that is not just rolling over and accepting that Leo has authority here. They are pissed. However, as you walk through, you are escorted with Iblis over towards the outpost itself, a place that you are very familiar with. And on the outskirts of the ruins of this area, you do see that there is a huge Maida flag, blazoned in all of its glory, out front of a makeshift fort with a lot of people out front of it. Very cautious of you as you are approaching. And in fact, before you even make it within 1,000 feet, somebody steps out from the tree line directly towards you. Iblis, you recognize them, but you never bother to learn their name. They're not that cool. They flip out a little compass, move it past the three of you, flip it back, nod over towards the wall, and you all are escorted in. Now, once you're inside, Lucian, you are brought into a war room of sorts, where there is a tall standing half-elf man with the darkened skin, combed back brown hair, looking a little disheveled, but way more put together than anybody else you've seen. He goes, "Hello, I don't think I've met you yet. You must be, her friend."
Yeah, he's a friend.
Did you come with my money?
Did I? Mika, pay the man.
Mika just goes, "Yeah, 2,500 gold." And as he moves his hand out, the bag just shatters and scatters it across the table of 2,500 gold, which I am now subtracting from the total that you have as well. As soon as he looks at all of that, his eyes go wide and go, "All right, then. All right. Fuck Maida." And he gathers his things, gathers all of the people, and as they're trying to walk away, you watch as the guards of Maida, who are like coming to this, go, "Wait, you can't just leave us like these." Like, "Hey, man, I said the highest bidder." They still believe we're here with you, so you guys should be good for a few more weeks. Take care.
Now it's someone else's problem. I'll give you an extra 1,000 if you can contact Fiona right now.
If I could, I'd take it.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah, sorry, man. Whew. Actually, nah, that would probably kill me. Yeah, nah, I'm cool. But anyways, over the next couple of days, you all teleport back. I'm going to say everybody meets up inside of the war room. Mika is still huddling and holding that bag with his entire body. So, everybody's all together after a month.
Do I need to roll my stuff for
what?
My spiritual, or is it gone?
It is not fully gone yet. The acts that you did over this month and meditation is not something that would rectify it, unfortunately.
Oh, I thought, okay.
No, it is how you could attempt to do it, but you did not attempt it the proper way. However, during your spiritual awakenness, you did discern that Your problem is a literal fraction of your soul, which you will have to retrieve in order to bring it back to whole.
Okay, so I have an exhaustion level of 1 always? Is that what this means, or...?
Yes, until you can find a way to fix the problem.
Same with Gabby.
No, Gabby. Yours, you went back to your roots. You realized exactly why you're doing what you're doing. A reformed warlock has downsides.
Yeah.
However, you crit like a fucking truck, so... Trade-off.
Well, would Reagan be able to help him discern how to actually do that?
Yes. Find the fracture, retrieve it, and mend it back.
So, like, through meditation or like a...
No, meditation, it is a physical act of finding it. Where you would probably have to traverse into a realm where it exists and find it, the old-fashioned way. However, Nobu, you are aware where one of your fractures are.
One of the... Oh, no.
Hey, I decided to give you more fractures and less exhaustions, so...
True. Oh, does one of the fractures count with the gods?
That's up for you to discern.
Shit.
But anyways, everybody's in the war room. Mika goes, first things first, Iblis and I, we made a lot of money.
Yeah, like 3,000 gold.
An
inch.
Yeah. So, what, I think the right thing for us to do is to help rebuild, Morian, possibly help rebuild Maida. The captain of the, troop of individuals, Iblis, is here in the meeting as well, because he needs to be a part of anything if he's going to work for you.
Also, Miko might need a new identity.
Oh, no, I used a different face. We're fine.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Why are you worried?
Because I had to kill one of them, because that one could see my face.
Oh.
They were bad people. Yes, bad people.
They were all bad people. They were
Okay,
gambling. That's a
but
sin.
anyways, let's just do this. He turns the bag of holding inside out. And you all watch as 377,500 gold floods the table. And that's what's left over.
This is a 377,000.
Well then.
Yes.
Where did you find this?
Casino.
Yeah, we won a lot of money. I'm a very good gambler.
Can I inside that?
Sure. Iblis, you can deceive that too.
She is a very good gambler. That's not a lie.
Yeah, but you're being deceptive. Oh, I mean, she's an amazing gambler. Wow. She's so good at that, Gabby.
Man.
Woo.
You must have struck it big.
Yeah, I'm kind of like the god of gambling.
Jeez, that's a hot streak.
Yeah. People go out
You
their way to find
own a
me.
casino now? Is that how this works?
I mean, I probably could. We should go back there and bet that money.
We are never stepping. I am never stepping foot there ever again. You weren't seen the whole time. You kind of just fucking blended in, and I didn't see you. Yeah. So yeah, we I think we could buy an army.
Oh, we did. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I think this means you're going to be using some of these funds to pay me and my men off for a period of time, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Looks that way.
Good. That's what he demanded was 5%?
No, he didn't tell me what he wanted. We just came up with a plan. I'm sure he'd want more than 5%.
He'll take 20,000 out of there, so yeah.
Oh, okay.
So we're down to 350,000.
357,500. There we go.
Goodness.
Yeah. He's like, all right, well, this will definitely feed the troops for a while.
Can we pay the other guy up? Can we pay the bridge burners up front?
Oh, absolutely.
100 a week.
Yeah, 2,500 a week. How many weeks do you want to pay them?
Fuck it, the rest of this war.
That does not answer my question.
Let's look up I'm about to do math. Sorry, 52 times 2,500. 130,000.
So are you subtracting that?
For a year.
Yeah,
And
for a
you're
year.
You're buying the bridge burners for a year.
Yeah, that should do it.
Okay, you guys keep track of the gold now. Just keep it in chat for now. And then at the end of this war meeting, then you spend it. Then you do whatever you want with it.
That should suffice.
Did we buy any potions while we were like in Mida? I wonder.
They didn't have. I mean, you guys could totally go back there and buy whatever.
Or
they
the
have.
Underdark, or wherever we were. Like,
Mika refuses to go back
Yeah,
there.
Mika will not go back there.
I can go
He's a
back.
wanted man.
Well, there's I don't know if anyone's been in the city of Might. I mean, you talked a lot about the outpost, but there is one particular place that has incredible magical items. It's probably one of the best shops that there could be.
Yeah,
So-
Might is really overrun with Leo, and kind of need a different supply.
However, Lucian, you are aware of what she's talking about. That's the train stop.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Yeah.
I already swindled that guy. I bought his chess set or whatever the fuck it was.
Anyone here know how to contact an archdevil the old-fashioned way?
Who?
Fiona specifically.
Mika
Nerd.
rubs his brows and raises his hand.
What the fuck?
I can send a message.
No, you can't. She can't be contacted. But he knows gate.
What? Oh my god. This
It was
is
the
something
last
I-
spell he picked up as his freaking Arcanum.
Who knew
knows
Mika
gate.
would be like the MVP for this campaign right now?
I'm not even fucking with you. Like, that's been on his character sheet since he left. Like, it is gate. He knows gate.
He knew I was looking, but didn't say anything.
So, I can kind of contact her. Well, I can bring her right here.
Who's it? What?
I don't know if that's a
Bad
good
idea.
idea.
I mean, we could fuck her up.
I could do that to a lot of people, actually.
Bring her
Wow.
here? I don't know.
Well, maybe not here, but somewhere. I'm just saying, I can.
Do you have like a magical prison, Lucian? Where
No.
people can't do things? I don't know.
I
Maybe
thought
it-
that's what hell was for.
It kind of
Yeah.
is, but she can get out of it. Unless you go to Levistus' lair.
Oh, he has arcane gate, not gate.
Oh.
Wait, no. Yeah, he could not have had gate. That's a 9th level spell. What spell did he
That's
have?
what I was wondering.
He had that candle, didn't he?
No. He didn't have that.
I did.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, Mika had the same one, I thought. That's why.
not that I'm aware of. Let me look at the sheet, actually.
Oh, I thought
No,
the
he has
sending
arcane
spell.
gate. Yeah, just arcane gate. Never mind.
I thought the sending spell could like communicate with people on other planes.
It can, but she cannot be communicated with unless by her own means. She has magic. She's an archdevil.
Well, I mean, she doesn't have to answer, but I figured I could like, you know.
It's the same way as your ring used to stop you from being contacted unless you wanted to be. You wouldn't even get the ping or notification bell. Like, it's just nothing.
It wasn't ever like a sacrifice thing or some like circle with a star and salt.
Roll me a religion check, Iblis. Roll me a religion check.
Okay. Oh God. Things I'm great at for 5. 5. Yeah, I called it.
You never had to. You never had to. You didn't care because your ritual was easy: blood, water, or liquid. Hi.
Why do you need to get in touch with her?
Oh, because I was gonna sell that Rexasha and blackmail the shit out of her. Or we could just go to Levistus and get a shit ton of money. It's up to you guys. Not money, but anything really. He would do a lot for some things that I know. And she still thinks we have that dagger. But now it's just Nobu.
She's gonna
So-
piss. But she thinks I'm dead, so don't tell her that.
Oh yeah, no, I won't.
Well, and nobody can scry on him right now anyway, so
Oh yeah, by the way, just so you all know, I'm going by a different name. So from now on, just put me as Bon, yeah?
You are a little staticky, by the way. I don't know if you can fix it or not, but just mentioning it. Just you, Zen.
It is raining, so...
Okay, yeah, I was just saying. You're cool. Hey, it's raining here too. Probably not the same rain.
If only.
But anyways.
I
have a few ideas. We probably want to take a large portion of this to help Morian, right? Looks at you, Nobu, right? Like, they can still use money to buy things, and as expensive as it is, at least this will be able to rebuild, restructure, motivate some people to move here, other things like that.
Yeah, there are people who had their whole houses destroyed.
Yes, and you know,
Probably what, 50,000 gold?
I don't know what it takes to run a kingdom. I can't tell you.
Neither do I.
You want to ask somebody who does?
Riku might.
I didn't know if my sister was here.
She would only be in here if you needed her, because she's actively working the entire time trying to organize people to help rebuild, organize like she is working.
Send her a message, Lucian. Get her in here. Also, hit up your girl toy here. See if she's still alive.
What?
I forgot her face. You sat
The
next to
captain.
her.
The captain.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah, I know the captain.
And Lucian, she is alive and well.
Yeah, you said that she's alive. That's good.
Yeah, she's a little too feisty to be killed that easily.
Also, bit of an issue. Gonna have to find parts of my soul that are spread out everywhere.
physically.
Did you go drinking again?
No.
Yeah.
Iblis. Roll another Arcana check. Or religion check.
Oh god, these checks I'm bad at for 5 again?
I
9,
have an
never mind.
idea of where one is, but I don't really know, like... I was talking to one before you all brought me back.
Well, Iblis, on a 9, you understand that when you make pacts with devils, they take your soul. However, because his soul was taken in numerous times in numerous situations, they took sections of it. Meaning, depending on who it took, it's with them or where they store their souls.
Would I know where they store them?
You know where Fierna stores hers. Inside of a necklace, an amulet that she wears around her neck.
Oh, God.
We really gotta get in contact with this lady. Like...
However, have you been around since the first time he fractured his soul?
She
No.
died.
But the soul went on to whoever she was working under.
Levistus?
Oh, I'm not going to tell you.
If it is working.
I don't think
Who?
Nobu would have remembered.
No.
But anyways, go ahead.
Oh, what's her name? The
It
Avernus?
was an Arrhenius. It was an Arrhenius. The one that was torn apart viciously by
I only know that
Zodiac's
one woman
god.
that we got killed horribly. Called her Lady. I think it begins with A.
Yeah, Arrhenius.
Aaron, yes.
Aaron. Aaron. Funniest fucking skit ever.
She had a real name. I used it.
Jay Quillen.
Jake Quillen.
Janiqua.
Balake.
Do you mean Blake? Anyways.
I think we're having way too much fun with this.
Yeah, right? This is D&D. Take it more seriously.
That's because that shit was fucking hilarious. Like, what do
It
you
was-
want?
it was. Yes.
But I think I can manage maybe for now. But definitely that shouldn't be the priority. I think we have a lot of other things to deal with.
Is there any what check would I do if I was trying to remember one of Fiona's contacts?
History.
History? Oh god damn it. Okay. That sucks. Why am I so bad at this?
You know one.
It was a goblin. It
Yeah.
was far away.
Yep. Inside of the fuck that nope territory in particular. So
But we still have the Rakshasa.
yeah. He's still being tortured every single day by Lucian and Riku. And anybody else, honestly, who wants to participate. Elias, they asked you not to because they're scared you might actually kill him.
I've been too
Gabby,
busy
they're
for that.
okay if you kill him since you could bring him back to life before he actually died.
Can I go down there and gamble with him?
Not really.
Damn
What
it.
what if we
I
Let's
mean,
leave some
sure,
money
but you
here.
can't win.
Just to clarify, so the Arrhenius's name was Concio, and she was working for Lucifon?
Fuck that guy. He's part of this war too. It's just going poorly on all sides.
My
So-
notes are a little spotty, but I think...
also I made a
That's
deal
how it
with
is?
the twins. Well, specifically one.
Also, everybody, when you say that out loud, Lucian, because you do say that out loud so people can interact with it, correct?
Sure.
Okay. The bridge burner looks over at you and goes, well, Lucifon's not really a big problem right now.
Why is that?
Escusi?
Oh, he's just hunting all of them. The gods, the devils, everybody. He's really angry.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty funny. He got in a fight with Tauros outside Maida Outpost. Yeah, destroyed half the fucking forest. It was hilarious to watch. I pissed myself. And I've never pissed myself on a field of battle before. And he says that proud. Like...
What if we were Reagan, you had talked about your family and your group outside of Maida Outpost, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, hey! You're the noble woman they were talking to.
Yes.
Hey, nice to meet you. He sticks his hand out. Derek,
Reagan.
nice to meet you. Sorry I abandoned them. You're paying more.
Well, that's kind of where we're going back to at some point, so.
Ah, great. So you'll handle it. Good. You know, I like this whole deliberation over a mountain of fucking gold. I feel like a dragon.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh shit, we're gonna attract the dragon. Damn it. Mika, put it back.
I come from the grave. I smell gold.
Ariel just walks up. Mine! This is payback. But anyways, Lucian, you send your message to Marquise.
Yes.
We're rebuilding Morian and could use your help. Very low on supplies and healing potions. His response, hey buddy, I would love to make it out there right now, but I'm kind of making a fucking pile of gold right now. Like seriously, I've made like 100,000 gold in the past month and a half, buddy. It is insane. So depending on where you are, I assume Morian? Don't worry, I won't tell anybody. And like, it cuts off at 25 words, and then he sends you a message back. Yeah, so like, sorry about that. I think I got hung up on it. I would totally come by, but I need to keep making this dollar bill, buddy. So, toodles!
Well, I'll respond. I understand, but yeah, I could use like an influx of supplies. This place is pretty jacked. We've got money.
He sends, alright, this is my last one. How much we talking? Also, how you been?
I just respond, I've been great. And a lot.
Roll persuasion, Lucian.
Because I'm literally looking at a mountain.
Yeah, I know, but like, a lot.
You should have said enough that we were worried about a dragon.
Yeah. It's like, we've got like dragon hordes over here.
Is that what you say?
Sure.
Okay.
16.
That's a perception?
Oh, yeah.
However,
Persuasion.
there's nobody else in this room. You can...
20! Dirty 20.
Do we
You
hear a
sit
knock
there
at the
waiting.
door?
Not exactly. You sit here waiting. And then, Lucian, you notice a flash of energy behind you. And walking through this flash of energy are two individuals. Marquise, who, for those of you who were not around back then, is a fairly slender-looking... I believe in this campaign he was half-elf.
Yes.
Or was he tiefling?
He was an elf.
He was an elf.
He was
was an
tiefling
elf.
on Wednesday night.
Thank you. I changed it all the time. Very slender with low-hanging, tight pants that clearly has his ass hanging way too far out of it, with the ass cheeks cut out for the chaps as well. His vest is very ostentatious, adorned with different jewelries and different gems all over the place as he steps through, and right beside him is a tiny figure in full plate mail armor and gauntlets of ogre power just walking forward. And the two of them appear inside of the war room.
Oh, hey, mincemeat.
Mincemeat,
He flexes towards you.
crazy bastard.
Hey,
Where's Sobek's wife?
she's killing things. She'll be back.
I don't think she likes me.
No. And I
I don't think she likes a lot
and
of
he
people.
finger guns towards you, Iblis.
Elias is like looking at him.
What's up?
Does he do the fist bump?
Oh, sure, if you offer. He offers it.
No, no. If he offers first.
You have met some interesting people.
Elias claims to be the arm wrestling champion of Zodiac, Mincemeat.
Mincemeat jumps onto the table, knocks over a portion of the gold, and slams, cracking the table with his elbow.
Elias is going to gently put his hand on the table.
Just the pinky finger.
You
Exactly.
have to use just your pinky. And he grabs the entire thing, like squeezing onto it, and goes, "All right, okay, Marquise." All right, fine. Before business, a little fun. 3, 2, 1, go. Athletics, please.
Come on,
This will
Elias.
fail
Natural
horribly.
one.
Ooh, he rolled
Lose to
really
Mincemeat.
well. He rolled
Lose to
really
Mincemeat.
well.
Lose to Mincemeat.
You are intimidated by his
I
prowess.
was gonna say Mincemeat should roll intimidation.
God.
Damn it.
You just barely beat him.
Oh,
Oh shit.
So as the two of you are twisting and contorting, he's pushing your arm backwards as you just barely apply any pressure, about the same amount of effort you use into manipulating Iblis or Reagan or anybody else in this party. But immediately you notice he's overcoming that, and you're like, wait, what? And you start pushing and squeezing and thrusting his arm backwards, and he's like putting his entire body behind it, gripping the edge of the table, squeezing it to the point where it splinters and cracks, and you're like, what the fuck is this little thing? As he's about halfway down, and you go, fuck it, and just hoist and slam, cracking into the table. And you watch as this little figure goes flying across the room and slams into the wall.
Oh no. I made a mistake.
He looks over at you, takes off his helmet, revealing a very swole-looking goblin. Hey!
Hey?
I like your new friend.
man, I'll go in for a hug with Marquise and Mincemeat. It's been too long. There's been so much happening.
And it's as soon as they jump in, like Mincemeat waves at everyone. Group hug, group hug.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay out.
Okay.
And stay out too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Elias like awkwardly finishes off the hug.
Okay.
Yeah. Reagan will go as like a very like polite, I don't know you yet hug.
Adam, are you going to participate in the group hug?
No, I'm out.
Okay.
Because Iblis isn't.
Exactly.
The only one deserving of my hugs. But anyways, afterwards, Marquis like, it's been so long, and you are not joking about that hoard of gold, buddy. Good for you. He gives you like a little slap on the ass.
Yeah.
By the way,
War
hello
is
everybody.
good for
Business.
profits.
It's so good. But hi everybody, my name is Marquise. I think I met you before once, Gabby? Right?
I think so. Just before we went into the port town.
Yes, that was you. Oh, that is great.
Yeah.
However, I don't know you. Goes over to you, Reagan, and like he puts his hand out towards you in the expectation of like a kiss on his very nice hand and rings. Marquise. World-renowned purveyor of everything that is glorious, fabulous, or useful.
Oh, Reagan. And,
Nice.
I'm trying to think of what, like, she, at this point, she's just kind of like the whole, she's getting used to the idea of being nobility again.
Mhm.
So I don't know,
He's just holding his hand out.
she'll take it and,
Take it and shake it.
yeah.
He shakes and goes, oh, nice firm handshake. Looks at you. Looks at everybody else in the room. And then focuses on Nobu while still holding your hand. And just smiles. Okay. Iblis, you asked me a question, or you said Iblis last time I heard about you. What's your name now? Iblis?
Yeah. Wait, you heard about me?
Oh, of course. I listen.
Who said it?
Oh, I don't pay that close of attention. But anyways, what did you want?
The spring edition bugs.
Ooh, these are really hard to find. He looks at the pile, starts picking out coins that he specifically wants, and then snaps his finger at Mincemeat and goes, third bag. And you see that he is strapped with bags of holding now. Like, they're all over his body. And goes, 1, 2, 3, this one. Pulls it off, hands it over to him, and rounds it in, pulls out a set of silver sparkled bugs.
I need them.
Marquise has pulled out 100 gold from the
Okay,
pile.
that's fine.
I
Fantastic.
will elbow Iblis of like, he's got the best shit, man. I'm telling you.
Oh,
He's my guy.
I swear those don't give you disadvantage.
On stealth checks.
Armaments.
Oh, of course, always. And he's still looking at you, Nobu, with like that look, just What are you looking for? And who is this person? Looking right at you, Nobu.
I
Hired
don't know.
help.
Question: Has Marquise ever actually met Elias?
Second in command to the bridge burners.
Yes, Elias. He met you when you were on No Man's Land with Gabby.
Oh, were we there? Okay.
Yeah. You all went. But anyways, he goes, "Oh, bridge burners! I heard about you, group of ruffians. Didn't I sell something to you before?" The other guy chimes up and goes, no, that'd be me." Oh my god, you're the guy who drank me under the table. Oh, that was so much fun. Thank you. But yes, do you mind arming my second in command? He goes, "Hey, do you know that, like..." He looks between Reagan and Nobu, back and forth, and goes, "Hold up a second. I feel something here between the two of you." Points back and forth. Oh, that
We
is so
both
lovely.
use swords.
Oh, is that your privacy? Okay.
I don't understand what she's insinuating.
Whatever you do in your free time, sweetie. Isn't it just like war to bring everybody together?
Indeed.
Reagan's just. So, armaments. What do you have for a longbow?
Oh, straight to business. I like this group, Lucian. And he goes over, and Mincemeat just holds his arms out with all 6 bags of holding. And he just starts filtering through, pulling them out. He pulls out about 7 different longbows. 3 of them... Sorry, I want to get their descriptions right. Three of them look very well crafted, very well designed. They have a very typical appearance about them of just different height and qualities. +1, +2, +3, all in order. That he has produced for you. And considering you are showing this amount of wealth, he is showing you his best stock.
Okay.
The next 3 of the bows that he produces, however, one of which looks like a contorted tree branch that twists in a very awkward manner with leaves draping down the front of it where the hook and the handle would be. The twisted string attached to it is very tightly woven and appears to be made out of strings of tree as well. Places that one down. The 4th one is a semi-translucent black-looking bow itself, with a red, very thin single thread connecting the 2 together on either end. The thread itself seems to be... It has a level of vibration and tauntness pulled to it that is Very notable. And the last one appears to be a very simple longbow, made for somebody very small, though. He goes, so, these are the wares that we have. We have your typical 1, 2, 3 plus minuses, whatever you want to call them. Depending on your own skills, they get even better. This fourth one is the bow of the long shot. If you're somebody who likes to shoot people from like really far away, this one hurts so much more. However, if you're somebody who prefers being up close and personal, this one here with the ethereal strum, as I call it. Isn't it so fancy? We had to kill a shadow beast to get it. It's great. But anyways, this one...
What does that one do?
If you're up close and personal with one of them, and you make your shot with it, it will immediately move you further away from them in the opposite direction. And this last one, oh well, let me show you my favorite one.
Okay.
He pulls out the simple one that looks like it is designed for like a gnome, a halfling, a goblin, but it is still a longbow. You can tell from how big and tall it is. It looks well crafted, but other than that, fairly unassuming. He goes, this one is my personal favorite in the repertoire here. Now, it doesn't hurt more when you hit people from afar, and it doesn't move you around as much either. However, it cycles through to have different effects when you shoot people. Mincemeat, pull out the target, and he takes the bow, looks at you and pulls one of the arrows from your quiver and goes, excuse me, sorry. Pulls it back, and you watch as the bow grows to its full size as he's aiming it, and Mincemeat is holding up the target way above his head. Sink! And as it flies forward, you watch as it bursts. Can you roll me a d8, please?
Sure.
Thank you. Five. The arrow catches on fire in mid-flight and incinerates the target.
I do see what you mean about that.
Well, you don't really control what it does, but when it does it well.
Nice. Could I get the descriptions of the two?
I will not send you the details other than what I just told you. They do.
Okay.
So, the long shot, when you shoot from past your first range interval, you deal 2 times damage dice automatically.
Okay.
The ethereal strum, if you are in melee and about to take an attack with disadvantage, it will teleport you 30 feet in the opposite direction of who you are aiming at. And then you shoot.
Okay, is that like a bonus action, or is that a...
No, it's on top of it. If you are in melee, it moves you. However, once you use that ability, you cannot do so again until you take a long rest.
Okay.
Whereas the long shot bow, you have that effect. And the third one is, every time you shoot it, roll a d8. The damage dice becomes that, and you add a d8 of that amount of damage to it. Or, sorry, you add a d6 of that type of damage to it.
Oh god, you took chaos bolt as a fucking
Bow and arrow,
bow.
yeah.
Actually, I'd like the long shot.
You want to buy that one from me?
Sure. Unless you sharing from the pile?
Yes, I just have to find out the price of one thing first.
Okay.
Okay, well,
well,
this is 26,000.
Do you have a spell scroll for gate?
Roll me a d100. You need a 90 or above.
Or D100. This would be the one. Fuck, what's with these 60s, man?
No, actually, when I came across like some of the soldiers and devils and stuff, they bought all of them for some reason.
Do you have any way to contact an archdevil?
There's a thing called client confidentiality.
How much does that cost?
Looks at the pile. You can't afford my life. Sorry.
Wait, I don't think it's your love button.
No, she'll kill me.
Not if she's talking to me. I'm one of her favorite
You know,
people.
she kind of like offered me 500,000 gold to turn in your location if I happen to come across you.
How about you work both parts? I'll pay you 50,000. You pick up 500,000.
I'm okay. I don't want anything to do with that, and I am not betraying my friends. Mm-mm. I told her, sure, totally, definitely, but no.
Awesome.
So I'm sorry. I don't have those. If I get them, I'll let you know in the future, though. And she, like, rubs your shoulder. He rubs your shoulder.
Potions, diamonds. Do you carry these things?
I do, yes. I have lots of diamonds. How many do you need?
One big one with, good color, clarity, cut, and carrot.
Well, how much are you looking to spend?
25,000 gold.
He visibly, like... Sorry, I had to readjust myself there.
I told you needed to come to us. We need help.
Next time, start with the value. And, like, he just pats your hand. So, I don't have anything that expensive. However, I do have information as to where something that expensive could be. And if you all don't want to spend your time getting it, me and my main man Mincemeat here can go get it for you. It'll take us a little while, of course, but we'll do that for a additional fee, of course.
Fee?
Yes, of course. Yeah. Now, you
Any
don't
fun-
know me that well, Mr. Mysterious Love-Struck Beast Man. Bon. Sure. So that is a name.
It is a name.
I thought that's what people pay when you go to jail. Hey! But anyways, yes, an additional fee, of course, but I will retrieve it for you. It has to be worth my time, you know?
What about 1,000 gold piece diamonds?
Oh, yeah, I have those. How many do you need?
How many do you have?
I'd probably
Roll
say
me a d8.
Who's rolling?
You asked.
Okay.
you got it.
Ah, fuck!
I have one left. Ari.
Yeah, we'll take that one.
Sure. You know what? Since I'm such good friends with Lucian, I'm not going to raise the price on you. It's just 1,000. And I could. War times, these babies go up in value.
I've
Yeah.
always liked you.
Thanks. You're not so bad either. You know, I love what you did with your hair. You grew it like in an extraordinary rate. I need to learn where you got your conditioner.
I actually cut it really short, and then some magic stuff happened, and it grew super long.
See, magic solves all of our problems. I swear.
Right?
Amazing. So 1,000 gold, and he just starts taking it from the pile directly. So, Wyatt, update. And who's adding it to their character sheet?
I guess I'll hold on to it.
Do you have a ivory statue of a wizard that would be usable in the components of contingency?
Look at you getting sneaky, Lucian. Roll a d100. We're looking at 65 and above. They're not super expensive, but they are fairly rare.
Come on. No, that's terrible.
I mean, I have an ivory cutout of you, but I don't think it's what you're looking for.
Yeah, okay.
I
It's
made
worth
it a while
asking.
ago. Do you want to see it? Its head bobbles. He reaches into the
I
bag
have
and
to
pulls
see
out-
this.
He pulls out a bobblehead Lucian. And just blink, and you watch as the head just knows.
How much?
Oh, this thing is invaluable. Looks at the pile. Make an
20.
offer.
20 gold.
20,000 maybe. Fuck you.
What? 20? What?
This is a one of a kind.
We won't be
lot-
purchasing.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, we also need healing potions. We're
He
going
does
in
leave the
harm's way.
bobblehead on the table. Healing potions, yes. What tiers are we looking for? We
Superior
have
and
1,
greater.
2, 3, and 4.
kind of a mix, I guess. Depends on how bad you're hurt.
So let me show you my stock first.
Mhm.
In this order: Reagan, Elias, Gabby, Nobu. Reagan, roll a d20. Elias, roll a d12. Gabby, roll a d8. Nobu, roll a d3. Alrighty. So we have 20 standard potions of healing. We have 2 potions of greater healing left over. They're the most commonly bought ones in this current trying times. We have 6 potions of supreme healing. They're a little harder to come by, and people aren't picking them up as often. And we have 1 potion of heal.
Oh, God.
And what are the price ranges on these?
Well, you understand, given the times and the circumstances, I have to raise my prices a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
It is... Lucian, why do you have to be the one buying it? Damn. 60 gold for the standard potions. 170 for the graders. Sorry, I actually have to look up at the pricing for the lot bigger ones because people don't buy those.
Well, people don't rob casinos either.
Yeah. 1,500 for the supreme healings. That's the 6. And then 15,000 for the heal.
I say we scoop the 6.
Yeah, take the 6.
Supreme's good. The 15,000 for the heal's nice, but I can
It is
cast
the
it.
heal spell.
Yeah, I
in
can
a
cast
bottle.
it 3
Okay.
times.
Listen, I'm just giving you the prices. Whatever you want to buy, that's all you.
No, I understand.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
we're just discussing it as a group.
Of course. Buy everything. I mean, whatever you want.
I do need some powdered ruby dust, though, if you have that.
Oh, how much?
I just need 1,000 gold pieces worth.
Oh, sorry.
Give me an hour. I don't have that much ready, but I can definitely grind some up for you, okay?
That'll be fine.
Sure.
So, do you happen to have any
Wait, 1 second before we move past this. Are you guys buying the 6 supreme healings?
Yes. I mean, I
Alrighty.
think we
So.
agreed upon that. Yeah.
Okay, I just need that's 1,500 each.
9,000.
9,000. So subtract 9,000 from what you currently have.
I'll take
Go ahead, Reagan.
the 2 graders and 5 regulars.
Okay. The regulars are 60 each.
Yeah. So it'd
Uh,
be 300, and then the 2 graders at 3, so it'd be 640 altogether.
Okay. Not bad. Go ahead, Reagan. What were you asking?
if everyone's okay with it, I really, really would like that bow, and I could train in mine.
Is your bow really good?
And she handed over. It's a +1 longbow.
Oh, trade-in value is pretty bad right now on these. I'll buy it from you, but you're not gonna like the price I give you. I'm just being honest here. I don't want to, fuck.
No,
anyone over,
I
so.
appreciate you being honest.
Yeah,
Unless
but-
someone else wants to use it. I mean,
My suggestion, unless you're willing to take 300 gold for that, just hold on to it in case. I also have a quiver of Alona. Do you want that?
what is that?
Mincemeat, he turns around and you see a quiver is on his back, and he just unbuckles it, unstraps it, places it on the table, and goes, all right, so you see that you have these 3 compartments right here, and he starts like doing it as if he's a commercial advertiser. This top compartment right here with arrows, let me take your arrows, pulls all of them, drops them in, and they seem to disappear into it. Okay, see, now that's pretty good. Reaches into a different bag, pulls out another 20 arrows, puts them all in, and somehow they just disappear again. And then he does it a 3rd time, and then a 4th time, and it just keeps filling with no stop. And then he goes to the side compartment and goes, all right, so this one right here, he unzips it. You see this bow? Puts it in, and the bow shrinks and goes inside. See this bow? Shrinks and goes inside. And you have 2 more components that can do that as well, but those are mostly meant for things like spears and stuff like that.
I'd really like to get the bow, the long shot, and this quiver, guys. Is that okay?
You're asking Iblis. But wait, there's more.
How much is it? I mean, I have the quiver. The thing is, like, it's only good for holding arrows. It's like a bag of holding for arrows and some weapons.
I mean,
I've-
some
A lot of weapons. You can like she's like armed to the teeth. Like,
Honestly, I have it. It's
Well, are you willing to give her yours?
there. Just paste it in chat. But I mean, if you need it, the money was more. Yeah, it's meant for everyone to get stuff. Go for it.
are you sure?
Yeah, as long as I'm not like blowing at all.
Oh no, the quiver's not that expensive. Is it?
I think I blew like all my money off accordion on that thing.
Well, that was because you were getting swindled.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, so 2,000 gold for the quiver, and then 26,000 gold for the long shot. Fair?
28,000 total. Got it.
Reagan, go ahead, add those 2 items to your character sheet. The quiver is in the compendium, so you can just click and drag that. However, the long shot bow, you have to type it in manually. It is considered a magical +1 bow.
Okay.
That when you shoot past your first range interval of the bow, you deal double damage.
And I have sharpshooter, so I don't take disadvantage.
Correct.
Okay. So, how do you spell the quiver?
Just type quiver and it'll come up of Alona in one of the first options.
It's not coming up.
Okay, just copy and paste what Iblis put into the chat.
Okay.
All right, so that's Reagan shopping. Anybody else looking for anything else?
Can we custom order things? And
You
then
can-
maybe you can acquire it the next time we meet?
Oh yeah, totally. That's what we were just talking about. You wanted that diamond.
That too, but something else.
What do you want?
I need a mold for a holy symbol.
Well, that's actually really easy to make. I can make that in like 20 minutes.
Really?
Yeah, what do you need?
I want it to be a half angel, half devil with a sun in the back, a rising sun.
Oh God.
He pulls out a piece of parchment, hands it over to you. Draw that, please. And then
Ooh,
I'll
I
help
suck
you
at
out.
art. Anybody else good at... Hey, Elias, you're great at painting, right?
Right. Alright.
She wants
He's like
Elias to draw
he's like
something.
he holds the like notepad and like his thumb and pointer. And he starts drawing.
Okay. Go ahead and roll cartographers for me.
I have painters though.
Painter, sorry, that one.
I give him guidance the whole time he's doing it.
Okay. Wow.
That's a low one.
Yeah, D4.
15.
15. You get a rough guesstimate of what you want it to look like. You draw it out, and he looks at it and reaches into the bag, pulls out a large hunk of clay, starts casting magic over top of the clay, and you watch as it contorts and shifts into that image that you've specified. And then he goes, all right, mincemeat, pull out the jug. Lava? Yes, that one. Cool. Pulls out a jug, and you watch as he takes the hunk, throws it into the jug, and you all hear, all right, give it about 20 minutes. It'll be done.
Fantastic.
Yeah. I'm really good with my hands. I used to have somebody to wink at whenever I said that, but he's not here right now, and that's really uncomfortable.
Did you say wank or wink?
I mean, it applies. I like you. You're fun.
Any chance you have some Bugs armor? Spring edition?
The armor one actually is under lock and key at their factory.
Where's the factory? Amika, do you still have that ladder? Oh my god, this mission just changed.
Iblis abandons the party. Just goes rob everyone blind with a ladder.
Iblis the ladder bandit.
I actually don't know the location of the facility. They keep that under lock and key because there's apparently this psycho who's been stalking them for years, trying to get like custom made bugs from them, and they're really creeped out by. Oh.
Everyone slow turns to Iblis.
Everyone has a hobby. I don't know why everyone's looking at me.
He just puts his hand on top of yours. It's okay. I understand.
How much for the lead?
100 gold.
Deal.
Fantastic. It's in Taro somewhere.
Okay, so 8, 6, 80. Okay, can I contact the contact? Can I use my backstory trait to get a contact in Taurus on this?
No. This one I'm gonna make you work for.
Criminal contact. You have
This
a
will be a
reliable.
one shot when we have too many players missing. Okay.
Oh, great.
I don't know
Actually,
why I
that sounds
expected
like a lot
anything
of
else
fun.
from you.
Hey guys, just as a reminder, I will not be here next week running a game, and I think Reagan will also not be here. If one of the players wants to run a one-shot heist with Iblis trying to steal bugs, have fun. I allow it.
Gonna be the same plan. It hasn't failed yet.
I'll run that.
Go for it.
She'll fucking bring along Elias, the reluctant bouncer.
Elias, it's in that building. What do you want me to do about it? It's a wall.
Oh, this is breaking so many oaths.
Reagan, yes, that was your second week, was reading it.
Let's
Okay,
take
so
a
what
week
was
to read
the what was the detail on that? What do I?
Your maximum dexterity has increased by 2, and your current dexterity has increased past 2. So you can have a total of 22 dex right now, and whatever your current dex is, it is increased by 2.
Okay, so I added. So I've got 22 for my stat.
Yeah. And that is your new maximum, because previously your maximum was 20.
Right. Okay.
So that's all it does.
Okay.
It is the only item in the game that can break that rule that your cap is 20. Other than that, be a barbarian.
Well, there's also...
Well, for dex.
Okay.
That's fair.
Yeah. But anyways.
So the only two
Alright.
things that I'm interested in having him procure for me are the ivory statue and a fancy chest worth 5,000 gold pieces. Both are pretty rare spell components for spells that I have, but
I'll tell you
have
what,
no
do you want to
ability to
pay up
spell.
front for these items?
sure.
And then pay the fee of me tracking everything down at once. Just so you don't
Alright.
have to pay the fee multiple times, you know,
Just-
like...
Send me a message when things are together and we'll
Cool.
meet up.
So how much is it? 1,500 ivory statue, and 5,000 for the miniature, and then
It's a chest and a miniature that they're both like. It's the components for Lehman's secret chest.
Yeah. But you need 6,500, correct? Don't update yet, Iblis.
Yeah.
Okay. And then it was 25,000, Gabby,
Yes.
for that one. So add 25,000 to what we currently have here. And he's going to charge you an additional 3,000 for hunting down these items. Because it's going to take him a long time to do it. So he's going to be wasting time.
34,500.
Correct. However, write that into your treasures that he is working on it for you. And he admits meat. Oh, you like swords. You're a swordsman? What kind of swords are you into? Big ones, long ones, straight ones?
Big ones.
Bent ones.
The bigger ones, the better? Very important. Do you like the ones that hook towards the end, or do you like the ones that kind of like sway from side to side sometimes?
Mine keeps drooping. How do I get it to stay straight?
Roast.
Better metal. That's all it takes. Better craftsmanship, let's say.
I'd like to see the best you have.
Looks at the mountain of gold. Slow, sinister smile grows at his lips. The best that I have.
Top 5. Oh god, please tell me he does not have fucking... the paladin sword. Jesus Christ.
Oh, I'm never bringing that weapon back into this game. No.
Oh, Jesus.
That was stupid.
So, how much do we have? Okay, 15. Wait, yeah.
154,000.
Did we already pay the bridge burners?
Yes.
Jeez.
That was the first big chunk.
Or do we have one of those, or do you have one of those stupid belts and points at Gabby and Elias?
Oh, those things are super rare. I don't have that one. I have a different one.
You have intrigued me.
Well, hold up. This guy hasn't had his chance yet.
Well, neither have I.
Should you both arm wrestle for it then? I'm fucking with you. That would be harsh.
Hey, I'm not that bad.
I have one. Reaches into the very last bag. Pulls out a large weight belt with hooking clouds enveloping towards the sun.
Oh, shit.
You've officially raised the stakes.
Elias, the belt you wear is the only mantra of your monastery you still have.
Uh-huh.
Would you really give it up?
I have a bunch of other shit with the
Yes.
monsters.
Oh my god.
I've got all my memories.
Fuck sentiment. Material's the only way to go.
We would be told to be practical.
Exactly.
And how
What's
much-
more practical than
How much does that cost?
It's quite a lot. I'm scrolling to find the price of this.
I
'cause
I didn't even see it on the magic item list.
Pretty sure
What
it's
is-
more than what we got if you're using
I don't think the belts are on
Same
there
list as
because
me.
they're ridiculous.
No.
What
It
is
is
it?
definitely it is the belts of the Cloud Giant.
Yeah. It's 27, I think.
I think if I recall correctly, it's either puts it at 27 or 26.
It's 27. And it's
Right.
legendary.
Jesus.
27,000, or it has to be inflated because war times. 28,000 gold.
Oh, yeah, you got to get that.
Just starts wiggling it in front of you, Nobu. Like,
All yours.
think how strong you'll be. You'll be like so strong.
And what swords do you have?
I have.
I'm not taking both. I'm going to take one or the other.
Okay. He pulls out 5 long swords.
No great swords.
Oh, you want great swords?
Yes.
Well, then speak up when I ask
I
you
said
what
I
you
said
want.
I said the bigger the better.
Well, I mean, these are the longest, and isn't that the most important part? Like, let's be real here. Listen, your
Nobu's
opinion
all
doesn't
about the
matter in this one. However, goes over and do. He produces 3 great swords.
Mm-hmm.
The first one is a hulking blade that seems blackened and almost licks with this putrid smelling black ichor that drips off of it consistently. He goes to place it on the table, turns it upside down, and touches it to the floor, where it sinks in about 4 inches into solid stone.
The floor.
Oh, we can mend that later. It's just a demonstration, you know, dramatic. The second one is a gnarly, chiseled, and cut blade whose edges shoot in awkward directions and has flakes of dried blood all across it. The third one is the most refined of all of these blades, made out of an onyx stone itself, and the handle is wrapped in this thick, black tar-looking leather with a guard on it, despite the fact that it is a greatsword. All 3 of which he turns upside down, places them into the stone. The first one dug the deepest, the second one dug into it enough to stand straight, and the third one pierced barely in and stayed put. You asked for the best I have. He gestures.
Interesting.
Which one are you interested in?
The third one.
Good eye. This is an artifact. It has been forged in the deepest depths of the abyss. It has been said that they used the tears of angels, the horns of devils, and the laughter of fiends in its construction. Its name is the bane to the outer existence.
Not that I have anything against, outer existence things, because I'm sure other people do.
Yeah. It's just badass. I don't even know if any of this is true, honestly, but it is.
May I hold it?
You can certainly try.
Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm going to grab the sword and just glaring at him.
Give me a strength saving throw.
Okay.
Is he wearing the belt yet?
16.
Oh, wow.
Wow! That is like the
Wait,
worst
I
thing you
throw
could've-
a
These are some
disadvantage.
shit rolls today. Good thing we're not fighting anybody.
Right? You go to lift the blade and pull it out, and it is heavy. And he just sits there smiling.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to try again?
Yes.
Make another
Hang on.
strength save, disadvantage.
Does it give me option?
Your sheet is not set up
Yeah, there
to
we go.
auto disadvantage, I don't believe.
Is it disadvantage because he's trying a second time?
No, it's
20.
because he's exhausted.
I thought that was only on.
Was that saving throws?
Oh no, it's only ability checks. Never mind.
Okay, 32.
The second time you stare at him as he's like challenging you with that smirk, and you decide to just grip it with your one hand and grab onto the back of the blade and rip it out. Immediately, the blade feels like it's going to fall over, and then you grab the handle. That guard that was in position is not a guard to be able to protect your hand. It is meant to hold it as you move it back upwards, and it is a hulking, heavy greatsword.
Oh, Jesus.
He smiles at you. Impressive. See, the only reason I can hold it normally is because I don't try to wield it. A wielder who wishes to hold this blade has to be stronger than the other previous holder is.
Oh, God.
However, if you find yourself in a battle against fiends, undead, or celestials, this blade hurts.
This seems important. Just stares at all of them.
Yeah. We're not fighting goblins these days.
How much? Like
800,000 gold. No, 80,000 gold.
Oh, okay.
80,000. Sorry. 80,000.
I don't know if I can.
I thought we were going back to the casino for a second.
I mean, you can. I just gotta get the price on one thing, and then you guys can go at it.
Okay.
80,000. Just write it down to remember. As you
Okay.
place it down, it is the most expensive of the three.
Good eye.
Expensive taste.
Do you have an augment that changes all damage to force?
Looks over at you. No. I have one that deals psychic, though.
I think we sold you that one.
Yeah, I made that. I recognize my work.
Yeah.
Wait, you can make augments, Lucian?
Yeah, man, I'm smart as hell.
It's like his entire existence is knowing things. It's great.
We might have to chat a minute.
All right.
Could have asked him during the fucking month. If people knew, but you never talk, Lucian.
Well, I gotta have components.
What's another one? Anything to do with force damage or changing damage that's not psychic.
You're gonna have to be more specific. I don't have augments that do that, but I have items that can. Like, are you still using that crossbow thingy you're using?
Yeah.
Oh, here! Reaches into the 5th bag on the row and pulls out a string. Do you recognize this as a crossbow string?
Oh. Restringing. Is it special?
Yes. When you string it up properly, as long as you are good at doing that, when you shoot with it, it creates the weapon to work almost in the same way as a siege weapon. So it's meant for destroying structures.
Am I being replaced here?
Elias is a ranged weapon that destroys structures.
Yeah. Just giving you some backup.
And again, out of character, I will not tell you specifically what it does. I will only give you a vague description.
I don't know if that will help me kill people.
I mean, have you ever been shot with a ballista?
It's not
I've
gonna
shot-
hurt.
How did you
Yes.
feel after?
It hurt like a bitch.
Ow.
How much for that, and do you have bracers of archery?
Oh, bracers. Yeah, I totally have those. How many do you need?
Just a pair of bracers of archery and that.
Sure. The braces of archery are going to run you 3,500. This bowstring is 6,000.
Okay, 9,500, that's fine. Okay, yeah, go for it, Nobu. You can buy whatever. I mean, Ben, you can buy whatever you want.
Nobu looks
No,
over
I
at you.
didn't say. I didn't actually. Yeah, fuck.
You did.
She's mourning from
Yeah.
the
He
loss.
died.
Is Nobu dead?
Yeah, he's
Yes,
dead.
he was actually killed.
Immediately starts bawling his eyes out. This is the worst day ever.
You should really help us here make an army and kill the
Who
killers.
killed him? I swear.
Oh.
Mincemeat, we're going to fucking kill people.
Fierna
Who
killed him. Fierna killed him. And if you tell me where Fierna is, we can fix this. I'm
No.
not even joking.
No,
Fierna killed him
I can't do that. Seriously? No.
for Nobu.
Beautiful Nobu.
I'll say roll a deception check, Nobu. I'll put some flowers down. Where's the
Shit,
great
the one I'm not proficient in.
This is an ability
Disadvantage.
check. Yup.
I'm gonna use my thing to make it a normal roll.
DM inspiration.
17.
He was so pretty. Why is it only good-looking people that die, aside from me?
Yeah,
And
he
Lucian.
fell in the retaking of the city. Kostovic, the pit fiend, killed him, but we killed him. So he's back in hell now, I
Did you
guess.
kick him in the balls? Oh, he's in hell.
Well, that's where devils go after you kill him, right? I mean,
Wyatt, your camera shit out? Okay, cool.
There we go.
you know, if they're on this plane and you kill them, they just go back to their home plane. They don't actually die.
Well, fuck it. I'm going to go down there and I'll kill his ass.
No,
Alright.
you selling us this equipment and helping fortify us to take on this enemy would truly be an honor to Nobu. And I think he would want you to give us the deal of a lifetime to be able to take back.
Clearly don't know Nobu that well. Clearly.
I don't
Listen,
at all.
Mr. Mercenary Man, please don't talk about our dead friend like that. Fucking rude.
Yeah, that's
God.
A little bit, but his heart's in the right place.
Ugh. Okay.
And there's still little Nobu.
I'm going to have to fix my makeup. I'll be right back. And he walks out of the room.
6, 4.
You know, this
So if
is
we
some-
run-
Mincemeat's still standing there. Arms have been straight out this entire time.
You can put your hands down.
Can I just hand Mincemeat the money for the sword and the 9,500?
You know, Gabby, you could get that storm
other
belt.
stuff.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, so I'll have
I mean,
Wait, are you buying the
Archer.
belt as well?
for Gabby. Yeah, we have 64,000 left.
So you're buying the belt.
How much was the belt?
I gave you a
27.
price.
He said 27.
The belt was
1,000.
27. It was 80,000 for the sword.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you bought the belt.
We haven't decided we bought the belt yet.
I think
Yeah.
Iblis
I
just
asked.
did.
I just
Oh.
bought
No, it
the
was
sword
he-
and the sword and the friggin' the gauntlets and the
In
string.
the quiver.
Yeah,
The gauntlets. Oh, the bracers.
the bracers. Yeah.
Yeah, bracers,
Okay,
the string, and the sword.
So the
that
belt
left
is
us at
still on the table. The belt's still
roughly
on the table.
65,000.
Okay. So that's your current total remaining.
Yeah.
However, it only takes him a couple of minutes to finish his makeup and he walks back in. All right, we're back. Whew.
Must have been a
So.
shock.
Oh, he was so pretty.
He was a good soul.
I mean, he was like the third prettiest out of all of us, Lucian.
Yeah.
Gonna look around.
I mean, realistically, Nobu was the best looking person in this room other than Gabby. Like, his entire presence was, I'm a pretty boy. Like,
and I don't think he goes for women.
Excuse me? My
That was out of
preference-
character.
Okay.
Yeah.
Elias is gonna pipe up. I'm pretty sure he's a swinger.
Otherwise,
are we
that would have been
switching
completely
today?
unsolicited, just out of nowhere.
As he's walking back in, that's just your comment. Oh. Alrighty, so. Oh, you bought the sword? Fantastic. Alright, cool.
Yes.
Well, 1 second. Walks over to you, Elias. Kind of like sits on the table where most of the gold is now missing and crosses his legs in front of you. Anything you want, big guy?
What's there for me?
The belt.
You need to ask better questions. I can't help you with that.
Most of what I do is punch people.
Okay. The belt helps you with punching people, for sure.
Okay. What about taking hits?
He pulls out a rod. Whack! Right into your side. He actually hits you.
Ow.
What's your constitution?
20.
Not anymore.
Honestly, you're pretty beefy already with that. Ooh, I have this. Goes over to the second bag, goes do. Alrighty, ring. Pulls out a tiny ring that is in the shape of a mouse.
He's gonna look at it.
Now, I can't give you a example of it right now because it takes like an hour to get accustomed to it, you know, all that fun stuff. However, once you have this on you, you're able to do this really cool thing where you speak the command word and you double in size. Or shrink down to half your size. Either one.
I can relive my childhood.
Epic.
And you're pretty big, right? So, like, yeah.
Like, immediately when you said that, Jero.
You were bigger as a child?
No. Oh, shut up. Well, you haven't met my mother. Never have I. Fuck you. How much for this ring?
Get a nerve.
Oh, this one actually is fairly expensive at 2,000 gold.
Elias looks at the gold on the counter.
You're not sure how much is there, but you imagine it's a lot.
He's like, he like takes like a scoop with his arms.
Oh,
So
I'll count it. I'll count it. Don't worry. I'm really good at counting gold, as you've seen this entire time. They know me. I'm not going to steal from them. Right, Iblis?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh, I would never steal from you guys.
No,
You're
I
fantastic.
believe you. I'm agreeing with you.
I can't really tell when you're being sarcastic or not. I'm sorry.
Oh,
But yes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I wish you had told Lucian. I wish you had told us about the whole augment things, because I kind of need more on my. And I'm going to reveal the augments that the augment that is on one of my bracers.
Ooh, what's that?
Rust.
Your bracer, like, immediately rusts over the front of it?
It's a magical bracer.
Yes.
Well,
It's not
I mean,
damaging, it's just the physical attribute of what it does.
Yeah.
Okay, that doesn't tell us anything. Like
I
that
can't just make augments out of nothing. We need like a very strong essence of something.
No. I need slots. Openings.
Oh, I can do that.
Do you also have augments?
I have a few, not that good though. The problem is I haven't had a time to like really hunker down and take a break. I have like 16 that I can make, but I need time to do it.
You say
And
you
honestly,
can
a couple of them I don't feel comfortable making, which brings up the point, Lucian. I was debating on working together or, given your current circumstances, selling you them and you can make it yourself.
Yeah.
Wait, do you have the materials to make one for gravity?
What kind of materials
Gravity? What?
are we
I mean,
talking
of
about?
course.
Oh, I mean, they're just, looks around the table. I don't know if you let them know or not, so I don't want to say it.
You can trust these people.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so what we do is we go out, we kill shit, and we take the essence of that shit and we turn it into a physical object called an augment by us. We refine the soul and destroy it and recontort it into what is necessary for us to utilize them.
Elias
Yeah.
immediately looks at Rust.
It's pretty awesome.
He looks at it like he's looking at a watch. What the
Mhm.
fuck? Nobody told me.
Well, to be fair, most people don't even know. I mean, Lucian and I are but like maybe 12 people in the entire world.
Yeah, I mean, it never came up.
Yeah. But yeah, I have a few
Things haven't
components.
come up with you, Lucian.
Oh,
Oh, don't worry. That's just his personality. I've known this guy forever. He's actually a good person.
Oh, I'm sure. It's just not very talkative.
Of course not. You wouldn't be either if like half the world wanted you dead.
And, you
Unless,
know,
of course, you were Nobu. He was still very talkative.
you know,
Nobu, give a wisdom save.
$31.
You see, like, the one tear appear in his eye and roll down, and you go, that's sad. And then you look at Mincemeat, who, like, underneath the face guard has been crying the whole time. And you're like,
no.
wow, people loved you, Nobu. And now they think you're dead.
I loved mincemeat,
Oh no.
but I can't let them
Of course,
protect
of course.
them. I
Yeah,
can't.
well, your wisdom save maintains that.
Mhm.
But you
So
made
what
Mincemeat
kind of-
cry.
what kind of items did you want to try to sell that maybe I could
Oh.
refine?
They're not items, they're just the essence still. Here, you'll like this. He pulls off a bracelet, and you notice it has 3 gems on it. And then he plucks one of the gems and just throws it on the other side of the room, where you notice a white dragon appears out of it, dead on the floor.
I wanted to kill one of these.
Yeah, I did that one.
Well, I'm just showing you as an example. Jeez, I made this for maintaining it. You know, how often have you run into
That's
this
pretty
situation?
awesome, though.
Yeah, you run into the situation, you're like, oh no, the thing's dead. I only have 24 hours to do it, but I don't have the time. I made this.
What about those 2 glowing carps and that dragon skull fishbowl?
I don't think you want that dragon skull.
I want the carps.
I mean, sure?
Wait, these are the ones from the one shot, right?
No.
What?
Oh, those
Oh.
items aren't actually here, sorry.
Damn it.
That was
Okay,
not
so-
balanced.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Have we did you take off the money for the ring? Because I've already bought it.
How much was it?
2,000.
Okay, I'll take it off now.
Alright, cool. But yes, first off, Lucian, as a little gift to you, I made you one. Here we have matching friendship bracelets. Yay!
Fuck yeah.
And you one. Now yours only has 2 slots in it, but it'll maintain the body for up to a month before it starts, decaying. It can hold something in it up to size, what is it? Medium, large, giant?
Medium, large, huge.
Huge. And then gargantuan. It can hold something up to size huge for that long. If you get something size
Alright.
gargantuan, it's only going to be good for about 2 days. Okay?
Okay.
Now, when you
What
throw
what
it,
are
it has
the
to
other
be-
items?
Oh, yes, the other 2. They're currently in there as well.
Yeah.
I assume you're going to want to buy them since they're not refined and I can't do it. We'll
Yeah.
call it at
What are
2,000
they?
gold each. Oh, you're going to like this one. So, a while back, we came across this, let's call him a halfling, I think. He's really scary, tiny, but terrifying. Those eyes were so Sorry. But anyways, when we came across him, he was currently fleeing this large obstructionist creature. It appeared to be chasing after him. It had numerous eyes across its entire body, and anything it laid its eyes on would sometimes just be paralyzed in fear. So he offered us a large bounty to help him kill it. We did. And that's what you have in this bracelet slot. He points, and it's a black one. And in the other one, we found ourselves a black dragon. Yeah. It's young, but I mean, hey, it works, right?
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Yeah, so I can put those two into my bracelet?
Oh, they're in your bracelet already, silly.
Oh, all right.
Your slots are already full. And that'll be 2,000 gold each.
Yeah, we can do that, I think.
Fantastic. So that's 4,000 gold. And you have that bracelet as well. The bracelet does not require attunement, so...
Well, even better.
Yeah, it's your Pokeball bracelet. But it only Pokeballs dead things. Yes, right?
Does the longbow have an augment slot?
All items of very rare and higher have one augment slot as a minimum. The long shot bow has one.
Okay.
Or all weapons, sorry. Nobu, that blade has 2 in it.
Okay.
One is currently occupied, though.
Oh.
Yeah. So, I made so much fucking money here today. Holy shit. I love you guys. I
told you it was worth your time.
You need to use your words better, sir.
I'm not trying to brag, you know. I didn't know that everyone was going to go
my
crazy.
spell slots.
Well, I apologize, but
It's
I think it's worth it.
I'll have them back tomorrow. It's cool. But anyways, yeah, that skull fishbowl. If you wanna buy it, you can. I suggest you probably don't, because I care about your health and well-being.
What if we make it an augment?
You can't.
The fish?
Maybe the thing inside of it. No, it is a skull that is a fishbowl divoted on the inside of it.
Oh.
Yeah, it is a draconic skull. You can possibly do that with what's inside of it, but I would not fuck with that thing personally.
Seems like a personal problem.
I don't need the money. It's really bad when I have money, so like, fuck it, 62,000. Do you have armor? I have no armor.
What kind of armor?
Anything to get my AC above 16.
What type of armor can you wear as Iblis?
Medium.
Medium armor.
Like leather and stuff? Yeah, medium. Light.
Do you want
medium.
light or medium? Because that's a big difference.
You want light, probably.
Yeah, probably light. Cause
For stealth stuff.
Yeah.
Your dex is above 3, right? Plus
My
3?
deck, yes.
Above 2.
Yeah, it's above 3.
There's the feet. I wasn't sure if she had it.
I'm the only one that has speed, I think.
Okay, cool,
Medium
cool,
armor
cool,
master.
Cool. It depends. What do you want? What are you looking for? Do you just want simple, this is more protective, this is better protective, this protects you against certain things, this makes you harder to see, you know, stuff like that. I have it.
I don't really need to be harder to see. I'm pretty hard to see already.
Oh, I see you, girl.
Do you?
Yeah, you're right there. You
I don't know why I
crawl
did
under the
that.
table. He rolls his eyes, looks under his table, and you're already on top of the table. Like, wait, what? What the fuck? Looks up, and you're like standing on the table. Good job. Okay, yeah, sure. But yeah, so do you want to be harder to hit?
Yes, much harder to hit.
Much harder to hit. You got 24,000 gold, right?
Yep.
Plus 3 leather armor.
Awesome.
Not studded, just leather.
What's the difference with studded?
An extra 1.
+1.
You don't have anything better that's the best you got?
Well, I have studded leather +2.
So
But
it's
then
the
it's
same
made out
thing.
of metal.
Okay, never mind. Yeah, we'll just do the leather armor +3.
Okay.
You don't have to
Okay,
worry about shocking grasp with that one.
Yeah.
Yep. Or heat metal.
Okay, so 20. So you said 24,000?
24,000, yes.
Got it. Let's minus that. Okay, guys, the rest of the money's all yours.
So 44,660.
Yeah.
Who wants the gauntlets?
What gauntlets?
You mean the belt?
The belt.
Yeah, we didn't buy the belt yet.
Do we want to get the belt?
You guys have 44,660. However, you also haven't allocated any money towards Morian yet, aside from here's a small mercenary group that is going to protect you for the next year.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, we should use the rest on Morian.
We're pretty
That's what-
wild.
We volunteered for a month.
Okay,
mean, How
it's
much
my-
can 44,000 do?
fix a few buildings, make a nice, fix a man's life,
Comparative to
bring
not
farmers
good at
back, so there's food for the winter. Actually,
you
it's
That's what the
spring.
ocean's
I mean-
for.
Excuse me, I think I'm the only person who has any experience with constructing an actual town.
So how much could 44,000 do?
It could construct a city. Like, hire people to move in, hire people to build the buildings, hire people to put in a plumbing system, pay off nobles to want to live there and rule over it, construct an entire law system there. It is a lot. Honestly,
Do we just
based
hire
off-
him to do it?
Oh, do you want to hire me to do it?
Yeah, we'll give
I
you
mean,
the rest of the money.
Yeah, that's
You got any ink and paper?
Yeah, we get it.
Lucian,
written.
don't ask me stupid questions.
Well, give me like 1,000 in ink and paper then, off the top.
Deal.
All right.
Take 1,000 off. He points at the usual bag, and that's bag number 1.
Oh yeah.
You can just take it out. He trusts you.
How about we give the money to the already ruling family?
Well, I mean, your family could also hire me to, or that family can hire me to help out. I mean, I wouldn't mind, hankering down a little bit. And, well, I mean, do you have a magic shop in town?
You'd make a lot of money actually if you were to stay here.
The magic shop
Actually,
was destroyed tragically.
That means I could open a new one.
How
Yes, you
about
could.
this? Half price for the belt, and you can stay here and take over the shop and help rebuild, and you will be.
Excuse me,
I'm sure the
mercenary
family-
person. That's not your right to say.
I'm sure if you talk to the.
Well, I'll
head
talk
of
to
the
them, no
family.
problem. Well, the head of the family's dead.
yeah, mercenary person.
Yeah, his sister is on the way to this meeting.
But, oh, at that point she opens the door, slamming it open. What the fuck do all of just stares at the mountain of gold, and Mincemeat, rotates and gives thumbs up. Hey. The fuck? What's going on? She's
There's been a
holding the child.
windfall.
Oh, we managed to win all this money for the city.
Iblis, I would never believe you if you said that, and I don't fucking care. Thank you.
Yeah,
Oh,
That's good.
We did.
for the city.
So this is Morian's money.
It is after we buy a belt, right, guys?
No.
Well, one last thing. Just if I could get a quick price. I've heard about a cloak of displacement.
Looks at the pile. You don't have enough remaining.
Oh, okay. Just curious.
That would have been towards the beginning of the negotiations, and then you guys would have got half as much shit. They are
No worries.
high hundreds. High hundreds. Well, buy your stupid belt so I can.
Are we buying the belt, guys, or no?
That's up to everyone else.
I'd say no.
Wait,
Well, I mean-
who's the belt even for?
Gabby, right?
Bon. I
She
thought
looks
Bon wanted it.
Good.
She
I
looks
honestly
over,
don't need it.
She looks over at Bon and looks at everything happening and goes, "No,
Oh,
he's
shit.
been very helpful in reconstructing our town, and he came here to help us before anybody else even knew about it. He deserves it. Buy it."
Oh, shit.
Uh,
No, I it's completely fine.
You do not talk back to me, Bond.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, how much was
Alright.
it? 28,000?
27.
Jesus,
27.
it's a big cut. Okay, and the rest goes to the town. Let's see now.
Yeah, she notices how much you're taking, and she just goes, "What? There was that? It was that expensive." Marquise goes, "Sorry, deals are deals. However, I am going to stay here to open up a new magic shop. Me and my main man, Mincemeat." Fist bumps.
What's
But
the stairs
anyways.
shit you look like doing?
Everybody, thank you so much for your patronage. Lucian goes over, kisses your hand. Thank you so much. Seriously. I think if I ever decided to adopt, their adopted children would be good.
What?
I didn't stutter. And
I
he goes,
actually just
skipping
missed
and...
what you said.
Oh, he said, if I ever choose to adopt, their adopted children will be good. He just made so much money.
Just got paid.
Yeah.
Like, we had, like, hundreds of thousands, and now we have 17,000.
No, now you have nothing.
Well, the 17,000 went to Morian. And,
Yeah. So she gathers up all of the gold, puts it into a pouch that she has, a pouch of holding for this, and goes, "Okay, as soon as Mincemeat and Marquise, I'm sorry, my brain just shit out on me there. I apologize. As soon as the two of them walk out, she just collapses against the table, going, "What the hell?
There's more where that came from. If I go
Yes,
back
well,
to Pius.
What?
And I need a ladder.
You stole from the Underdark.
No, I didn't steal.
So this is blood money."
No, what? No, I didn't steal anything.
It's untraceable.
I want it
only
in
a very
gambling.
low percentage is blood money.
I can't care right now, but I am furious. Thank you. Fuck you. Thank you. She just like plops into the chair, and you can tell like she's sweating, just like, "Here." Hands Nobu over to you, Nobu.
This is a wonderful child.
Shut the fuck up. You're all alone in the room. Oh, aside from the mercenary who's standing there going, "Yeah. You know, I
Elias-
wouldn't have minded. You know, I'm gonna go talk to him about buying some stuff. I'll see you around."
Yes, yep, goodbye.
Yeah.
Turns and heads out.
Elias like goes to the nearest like washroom and gets her a towel.
Takes
Yeah.
off the mask. Fucking.
Nobu, both of those items require attunement.
Yeah, I know. I have enough spots.
Alright.
I'm assuming my ring also requires attunement.
Yes, it does. And for those of you who need mechanical guidance as to what it does, Reagan, it's straightforward. If you're past your first range interval, double damage. Elias, it casts enlarge or reduce on you once per long rest. Nobu, I'll send you the link.
Okay.
I wonder if I could destroy an entire town.
What's that multi-eyed creature thing called that's in my bracelet?
You don't know? Because
I don't
that's
know.
not it is a foreign entity to this realm.
Okay.
I'll
I'll just called a multi-eyed creature and a young black dragon. All right. Nice.
Nobu, do you remember the name? Because I changed the name from what this listing is.
You did not give the name.
I did.
So we did the
I don't-
shopping.
I
Shall
don't know
we?
if we gave the name, Drew. I got the description of it. You said the wield, it was like you had to be stronger than the previous wielder.
Alrighty, so it is. Yeah, I did give the name Bane of the Outer Planes.
Oh, Bane of the Other Planes. Okay.
Nice.
I swear we might have just given Nova's sister a heart attack had we left the fucking sword for the last one. It's like, yeah, he deserves a new sword.
Yeah, his sword was pretty epic.
Yeah, Reagan will just be over there, like, just be glad that you weren't here when we got the pile. It was the entire table.
There you go.
Some good
Noble.
stuff though, and it was well-deserved winnings.
You actually did pick the best one out of the three. I tried making it just interesting enough that you didn't think it would have been the best. You fucking insightful asshole.
I just thought of something that doesn't slide out, like perfect balance. It just sits there. So
Okay, I fucked up then. But anyways, yeah, you picked the best one of the three. Hands down.
oh my god.
Yeah. Does anybody else need clarification?
Yeah, I have a crossbow string.
Yes, when you add it to a crossbow, and attune to the string, the crossbow and every arrow you shoot with it, or every arrow you shoot with the crossbow, will be destroyed upon impact. The arrows now deal force damage.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
And for the purposes of striking structures and walls, it deals double damage.
Okay, I'll write that down now.
So,
And you can sneak attack walls.
Oh.
I understand what you just said.
Yes,
Didn't
Elias.
see it coming.
You're still a
want-
better siege weapon, Elias.
I think the term living siege weapon is still...
Yes.
Well, it is accurate considering I am alive.
But yeah, Nobu, you would not have been able to wield this if you did not get the belt.
Yep.
Requires a strength of 20 to wield it. Or to
Alright.
attune to it.
Jeez.
You must be stronger than the previous wielder. So, Nobu, now that you have that belt, as a note, everybody else, if he dies, you need to be stronger than that belt to be able to wield it. It only goes up.
No one will ever use it again.
What about equal to?
No. Greater. That is the text.
Is it just a regular? It's not like plus anything, right?
No, it isn't.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Cool.
I was gonna say for 80,000, it better be at least a +1.
Oh no, it's on average a +2
There you go.
until you fight certain things.
Wait, so it's a
And then
+2 magic sword?
No, on average because the damage die increased.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, it's not
Hey,
2d6s, it's 2d10s.
Nice. Okay. Well.
Anyone put this string in for me?
I'll help.
Do you know how to? I don't know how to.
You're
With
an expert
experience
with crossbows. You know
Oh,
how.
I do? Okay, I thought it was gonna be like a woodcarver's tool. or
Your
something. I was
entire
like,
background is I'm really fucking good with these things.
I can't make
Yeah.
this work.
Yeah.
That's like a fighter going, I can't sharpen my sword.
Okay, cool then. I got it.
This armor doesn't latch.
Iblis, the only downside to it, if you roll a 1,
Oh no.
the damage immediately goes off on you.
I'm fine with that.
You will always be surprised when this happens.
I have one reroll every time. I can
Okay.
let that happen.
You have super advantage.
You,
so-
I'm gonna save it.
God damn, imagine if you were a goddamn halfling.
Oh my god.
But anyways, everybody add your things to your character sheets. Take the moment to do that. Get yourselves situated with it. You're probably spending the hour to attune to what you need to attune to. Iblis, you have to attune to the drawstring.
Well, I didn't buy all that much, so I'll probably spend an hour or so trying to turn some of this shit into augments.
It's going to take days for these items in particular.
Okay.
Yeah, they're both too high of a level. It takes days.
Hey, Lucian, can you take
Sorry.
an augment out easily?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give him the Odachi to take out chess.
I can do that.
That you can do over a short rest. And then another one to apply it to a different object.
What level of a spell would I need to use to do that?
Chess is a 3rd level spell.
Okay.
Actually, chess is a 5th level spell. Sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say chess is pretty fucking strong.
Well, I mean, it's relative. Because it's not all of chess. It's just 2 pieces currently.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you have... Wait, you have 3 pieces, right? Pawn, queen, king.
Yeah.
Okay,
And then
so...
you said there's 3 others, which there's rook, bishop, and knight. And you said that was better.
So, yeah, it is a 5th level currently.
So it's a 5th to take it out, and it's a 5th to put it back in?
Correct.
Alright.
Augment transfers are fucking tedious, but
Alright.
let's be real here.
I'm just keeping track on my sheet what I've used in case something happens. I'm not trying to cast those spells.
All right. And while we do this upkeep, let's take a break, everybody. Hello, everybody. We are back. Just real quick, let me post these things right here. Media and TPK kick. Cool. So, where last we left off, all of you were sitting in the room relaxing. Riku took her leave of absence to run away and start working on things that now the kingdom can afford. Not the kingdom, the city can afford. And all of you have begun attuning to your proper items. Nobu, as you attune with this blade, the bane of the outer planes, you hear inside of your mind, who are you?
A friend?
Friend?
You?
I like friends. Friends are fun. You may call me Bane.
Bane. I'm
Yes.
Bon.
No, you're not.
Oh, good point. I guess you can hear my thoughts, can't you?
Oh, I hear everything. So dark. So angry. Broken. This is delicious. I
So,
like this.
Bane,
Yes.
we are going to make quite a team.
Are we? Do you plan on feeding me?
Are you hungry? What do you enjoy to eat?
Oh. Not you.
Good.
You see your attention starts waning between your party members. Looks.
Oh
you
no.
Look at Lucian.
Oh no.
Not that.
You look at Regan. Not that. You look at Elias.
Almost.
And then you look at Gabby and Iblis.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Feed me
But there's-
them.
I think there are better ones for you to eat.
Oh.
They're not fully. They're not
You
fully. They're
have
not,
morals, don't you?
no, but they. You know. No, I actually don't. Trying.
I
to
will
build
tell
some.
you that you cannot lie to this blade now that you are attuned to it.
Yeah. I'm trying to build some,
Oh goodness.
but they can help us. You know, help you eat better ones.
Better ones.
Yeah.
Is he talking
bigger
out
ones.
loud?
Nope.
Nobu understands mental communication by now. He's
I
fully
don't
high
know.
enough level.
I mean, the sword is speaking to him, but then he's just like, "You can eat others."
It's been
Listen.
a long time since I've eaten.
So you like angelic things and devilish things
And undead.
and undead? Well, we
All
have a
of them are
large.
so delicious.
We have a large menu for you.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
But these two, not good at all.
you care for them.
Yes, and also they're like half, so it'd be like it's like you wouldn't even get really full. You wouldn't even like be close to like having a good taste.
Do you plan on filling me up? I
With
would like
food?
that.
With food, sure.
Yes. I would love to be full.
That I understand. Having a full stomach always makes me feel better.
Yes. You're so dark. Ah, these thoughts, these memories.
Give me a charisma saving throw, Nobu.
Oh Jesus! I'm gonna use my last advantage.
Iblis, no.
I'm gonna use my last advantage.
So straight roll. Or no.
21.
Okay. You feel the creature is diving into your mind, gripping out your subconscious and tasting it. But you manage to fortify yourself and
Hey man,
You're
you can just
strong.
ask. You can just ask.
Sorry. It's been a while.
I-
The last person who wielded me was far darker than you, but not as strong. Not as strong.
Well,
You have
I
24 hours to feed me. Why begin feeding on you?
okay.
the voice goes silent.
Shit.
However, you feel the power in this blade, Nobu, and it is admittedly intoxicating. You've never wielded a weapon or seen a weapon this strong before. And you've been in the presence of that paladin blade.
Oh god. Jeez. Fuck.
Be honest, that one gave you some cool things. This one fucking hurts.
Oh god. Alright.
Breaking out of your in-depth concentration on your sword.
Am I kind of hungry?
No,
Okay.
you feel fine.
Okay. I'm good.
So, what would everybody like to do?
I'd like to take mine to the range and just give it a few shots, get used to it.
Why don't you just shoot the range from here?
Probably could. Could I do that?
Just fire out the window.
You just climb the building
Oh
to
my
the very
God.
top.
Oh my god. You could literally like be a sniper in the fucking window, just like
What is,
and
what is the max range of this weapon?
if it's a longbow, it's 320.
No, if it's a longbow, because
It's like 600.
600.
Yeah.
I say max range because Reagan can shoot up to max with no disadvantage, and then max range you can't aim
No, I was
properly.
thinking. I was thinking of a short bow.
Yeah. No.
Yeah,
This
it's
is-
180 to 3.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah, right. Oof, that hurt.
Sorry.
They're into it.
So, You climb on top of the roof. Go ahead and aim. You find a small clearing on the beach with several trees positioned out there, just on the cusp of your visual prowess. Go ahead, take your aim and shoot.
Okay. And if I just want to make sure that I put everything in there correctly, so if you could check that too.
It doubles the damage die. So you have +6, +1, +1. You're supposed to have 2d8. It's 2d8 plus whatever your modifier is, which I think is 6 + 1 + 1. Yeah,
Okay.
2d8 plus 8 is what you need.
2d8 plus.
Just change it to 2d8 and everything else is fine.
Okay.
So go ahead,
Yeah.
shoot again. Okay. You aim, pull back, and the arrow goes soaring down towards the beach at a blinding rate, and pings into the tree and shatters against it. You pierced deeply into this tree, but the arrow could not take the force behind the shot. It was shattered.
So does that turn it to force damage?
No. However, picking those splinters out is going to hurt.
Yeah.
You're shooting a solid object with a simple arrow. It's going to break.
Mm-hmm. So she's gonna like climb back in the top of the building, be like, "I like it," and like hop down.
Remove one arrow, please.
Fuck it. Is there any construction work to do?
Always, right now.
Alright, Elias is going to move out there, and with his fancy new ring, which I'm assuming has resized to his... It could be a bracelet to anyone else, probably.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
And he's going to cast Enlarge on himself.
Okay. It only lasts 10 minutes.
Hmm. How tall am I?
How tall were you previously?
I think I was just above
7
7 feet.
You were just over 7, weren't you?
Yeah, just above.
So now
7
you're
feet.
14 feet tall. You all
Yep.
look out, walking through town is this gargantuan Elias.
I feel like Godzilla.
And people are like dropping things and running the fuck away from you, except for the people who have worked with you who like come over, look weird, and go, "Did you get bigger?"
Why, yes. And he's going to like move.
It's actually why yes.
I tried, but I can't.
I got you.
No, and he's going to start moving like support beams and just like piling them into a ground like he's making a fence.
Give me a survival check. We'll see how quickly you can get all this done.
Is at this point I probably roll a nat 20 or nat 1.
Hey,
Close, but no cigar.
neither. You're a dirty, filthy liar. Anyways, 26 is still pretty good. Now. No. That's not how it works either. I'll fix it for you, Reagan, in a little bit.
Okay.
Yep. But anyways, you start picking up the support beams and build a huge fence across the front half of Morian's shoreline. And you know people will come by and sharpen them to make sure it's more appropriately settled, but you are quickly pretty much grabbing the dirt, ripping it out, shoving a beam in, and shoving and compacting the dirt in one fell swoop. Over and over and over. And after about 10 minutes, you finally shrink down while you're still holding one of these gargantuan beams. Oh no, it's so heavy, you have to use 2 hands to finish this one.
Go!
Oh no.
Elias is going to look back and he's going to say, I felt like I was doing some gardening again. That was interesting. And I'm just going to give the people that are probably staring in awe some finger guns.
Yeah.
I suppose you'll finish this off.
They all just
He's gonna just strut his way back.
This is how it's supposed to work, Reagan.
Okay.
It's good now. I fixed it. Already. You strut back and you just completed about a day's worth of work for other-sized people. So like a 2 hours worth of work for you. Because that's something that would have taken like 4 to 5 people to hold up at once, while one person digs it properly, make sure it's properly positioned, and 2 people fill it in, while people are praying it doesn't fall and crush them. So, yeah.
So counting the prayers, that's about 10 people.
Yeah.
4 people required for prayers.
How many Morians does it take to build a fence?
1 Elias. But anyways, Iblis, a small feature of your bugs. While in direct light, you shine bright like a diamond.
Oh, perfect.
Oh,
So
no.
I was asking Lucian to scry on where they were made so I can find this factory.
And yeah, I was responding, yeah, I can scry on where they were made, but I kind of used my 5th level spells moving the augments around.
And this is also the same day you just teleported 3 people back here. Or 3 rounds of back here.
I also know
So
scrying.
yeah.
Oh, Gabby! Oh my god!
Oh,
That's
the best friends!
Gabby, we're about to go on an adventure. Deep into Tauros territory.
Just us?
Just us.
Get those diamonds handy.
And
And
it
then
was like
Elias.
that. Iblis convinced Gabby to forsake all of her work in life. To follow her.
Oh my god. Wait, you can scry? Let's do it.
Yeah, and I'm excited too now because she gave me her old pair of bugs.
Oh, we're gonna go down there. It's gonna be a blast.
Gabby, these bugs are a little big on you.
I have tiny feet.
Smaller than Iblis.
Okay.
So wear extra socks. Yep.
Yeah.
See?
You think Gabby wears socks? And these are bugs. If you wear socks,
she is
that
now.
smell. Listen,
Hey.
I used to work women's shoes, and when a woman came in, I could tell when she wore socks inside of those shoes. It was
I'm
evil.
smelling the shoes.
You can't help it when it has a 10-foot radius.
Just every time Jiro's just. Oh yeah, you wore socks with these, didn't you?
Disadvantage on your next roll. Anyways.
Oh, that's a scrying. Okay.
So, what are we all doing other than breaking Reagan?
I went to the cell.
You went down.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I'm still gonna call you Nobu.
That's fine.
You go down there and you do see the 2 soldiers who have been on duty watching over them. They belong to the Akui territory, but as you approach, they nod and gesture towards you as they know you are somebody important to the residing family, and they allow you to be here as you would like.
Please leave.
They both stand up, and one stops and goes, if one of you accidentally kill him again, do you want me to be close, or...?
Yes.
Okay, I'll be right around the corner.
Perfect.
The other one waits with him, but they're close enough to hear the screams, but that's about it.
I'm gonna use the sword.
Okay.
Hey, Bane. You hungry, buddy?
Yeah.
Time for a snack.
Roll to hit. He is restrained. He looks up at you and goes,
Oh, no, boy. Long time no see.
Should probably make that a 10, not a 2. Oh, and I'm radiant. Okay.
Great weapon master, sure.
So nice to
That'll hit. Roll your damage.
What?
Don't know, but what brings?
You take the sword as he is smiling, about to say something smart, and plunge it into his chest. And immediately you feel the blade itself begins drinking at this entity, sucking this life out of it. And give me a wisdom saving throw, Nobu.
Oh no!
Bye-bye, guards. Oh,
No!
man.
Oh no.
Oh, dear.
Nobu,
Yeah.
you've never felt so powerful before in your life. And it is intoxicating.
You've just had Crystal Soul.
Go ahead
Yeah.
and make three
Three
more
attacks?
attacks against him.
Yep,
You are action surging.
Yep. Great weapon master, I'm assuming, for all
Oh,
of
of course.
them? Okay. First one.
If you had
advantage.
reckless, yeah.
Yep, 13 probably misses.
13 without his armor just barely hits.
Okay. Alright. I'll just
Yeah.
keep. I'll do the damage after I roll more.
Yeah.
Natural 20.
That's not bad. For a crit, that's not bad.
No, that's not bad.
Nah.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, it did not re-roll your 2 on the secondary damage die. For the crit.
Yeah, it didn't.
Yeah, that's weird.
You have to put in the crit formula on the weapon.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't put RDO less than 2. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep,
I
there
had
we
part
go.
of it. So I'll roll another 2d10.
Yes. And within a flourish of attacks, before he even has a moment, you slide the blade inside of him, feel that invigorating pulsation of need to kill this thing, and start ripping asunder, cutting into it, and dropping the body until it is nothing but the arms dangling and part of the torso still lying there, as this creature is staring at you still, not realizing what just happened, until it looks down at its legs on the floor, and your blade is drinking its blood right now. And then it goes still.
Wait. He didn't disappear.
No. I don't allow them to leave.
Oh shit.
They die.
Wait, so
Wasn't that
you can
fun?
kill. You can. I'm
That's
not
pretty
gonna lie.
awesome.
I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty fucking
You
good.
immediately start charging, looking for another one.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Poor
God.
guards.
No.
No, you look at the guards, and they are of no interest to you.
Yep. I know who
that's
I'm going
good.
for.
Uh-oh.
Gabby and
I know
Nicholas, where are
too.
you two right now?
Ooh, I think we left on an adventure,
Yeah,
right?
we went trying on an Uggs factory. We went on an adventure for an Uggs factory. And so-
Hey, Bane.
Yes.
We've had a lot. It was really good.
More! And you just keep running.
God damn it.
I wonder
No,
what Nobu's doing right now.
You run past Reagan and Lucian, who are the only people still chit-chatting and talking right now. They both go, hey, no. You guys see Nobu just run as quickly as he can past you.
Good Benny Hill's theme song.
Yeah.
Um,
Probably something more metal, like, give me a hell! Just...
what's he doing?
Elias, you're on the beach right now. Sorry.
I'm not sure. That seemed odd.
Nobu? And like she'll just like run after him.
All right, Nobu, give me another. What do you call those things?
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save. Yeah. I mean, you have a plus 11, so you don't have a high probability of failing.
28.
Also,
Okay.
Reagan, you just said Nobu.
Yeah, with worry.
Well, I mean, it's just us in the room.
He's running through the hallway. But, anyways, you stop immediately in your tracks, breaking out of that bloodlust.
Bane.
More.
We talked about this. You
Give
got
me
yours
a
in your 24.
taste.
You got what you needed in the 24 hours.
You're weak.
Whoa. Did you not just see what we did?
You didn't do that.
We did.
I
I never said I did. Oh, you can't swing yourself.
This is the song I imagine is going right now.
I just really wanted to swing himself just to
Myself
spite you.
freeze.
And Reagan, as you're like walking up, you see him just like looking down at the blood-drenched blade as the blood is not falling off, but going up the blade towards the handle that he is gripping with two hands.
What happened?
Kind of like a chainsaw now that you look at it.
Doom guy. What happened? Is everything okay?
Mm-hmm. All good. Hey, sorry.
You care for this one, eh?
All of them, yeah.
Oh, you don't lie to me, boy.
I'm not lying.
Fine. You want to keep a face in front of her? We can do that. Go ahead and smile.
You're not forced
Smiles.
to,
Yeah.
but it seems to understand. It does not have a hatred towards everybody, just specific things.
It's all good, you know. Just really excited about the sword.
Okay, but well, it's not supposed to do that.
Hmm?
The whole not falling on the floor thing.
Oh, yeah. Falling on the floor thing.
Yeah.
What happened?
You
Sorry,
look at the
my
blood
stuff.
that is not falling on the floor.
Oh,
The blood
It's
is
just
moving up the blade towards the handle.
yeah. You know, it like just goes into the blade, I guess.
Okay.
I honestly don't know where it goes. Don't worry, the blood is from the guy that stabbed me in the gut that was pretending to be my sister.
The rickshaw.
Yeah.
You see the two guards from downstairs like sprinting towards you and go, "You killed it! How did you killed the Shasta? How is it? What's going on? What's going on?"
Yeah,
Looks
it's-
confused
it's-
between you, Reagan, and not Nobu.
It's very dead.
How is that possible? They don't stay here. They die.
Obviously, something can kill them here on this plane.
He looks down
Wait,
at
so
your blade, and his jaw drops.
What is that?
It is a sword. A great sword.
A fantastic sword by the looks. If it can do that,
Yeah.
you can
Wait,
stop
so
the
it-
hordes from coming back.
Wait. So it didn't disappear, like, or go back to
no.
the plane.
It died like any other thing on this plane. It's a very useful sword. It
Nobu,
is a
roll
very-
an insight check for me.
Oh no.
Disadvantage.
No.
Submit. 22.
Point of interest. Now that you have your bearings,
Mm-hmm.
you felt every moment of stabbing into that creature very personally, and you felt every aspect of what happened. You felt as you pierced into it with your blade, and you killed it. It was your will that stopped it from returning to hell. Not the blade.
Oh.
And then you remember the ritual components Iblis used to help resurrect
Oh
you.
my god.
Holy shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You special.
Obu is now
Jesus.
the God Slayer.
He's the Godslayer, but only for one kill, and he wasted it.
It was worth it. Don't pretend to be my sister.
Oh yeah, revenge alone. Fuck that guy. I felt bad about doing
He
that.
stabbed like half the party.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, that guy was terrible.
It was the sword.
It was a female.
We must take you to the front lines then. You can decimate the numbers. They keep coming back. You can stop that.
I mean, I'm not indestructible.
I will contact Akui.
Oh, Jesus.
And he goes running off. If
You should
anybody
go with
can
him.
make you
You should
close
go
to
with him, too.
indestructible, that's probably Akui.
I don't want to make another pact. Please, Reagan, don't let me make another pact.
I will punch you in the face if you try to make another pact.
Deal.
What are
In
friends for?
my mind, I'm gonna say to Bane, why the fuck did you say you could do that?
What? I didn't want them